Okay, try now, Samaria.
All right. The code, the code is 573-080-8651.
She said give her the code.
Who? Okay. The code 573.
What's the meeting ID?
That's the meeting ID. Wait. The meeting ID PMI.
Yes.
Yeah, the meeting ID is PMI.
No, it's 573-080-8651.
Oh.
That's the meeting ID. Give it to him.
It says it's connecting.
Okay. There you go. Jesus.
Okay.
Samaria.
She got it?
Yes, she got it. Now make it full. Now Samaria.
There you go, my God.
Okay, hold on.
It's recording.
Hold on. I'm gonna start it, Samaria. Hold on. Let me start this. Jesus. Hold on, Samaria. Let me get this. I'm finna start this one. Hey, Facebook. Let me get the other one going, Samaria. You know I don't know what I be doing, but I'm just. Yes, I am. That I can say. Come on, head up, Facebook. I know my mama, somebody somewhere out there in the Facebook world.
Wait, which Facebook is you on? Because
I'm on Ivy Akins.
okay, let me see, because it ain't popped up on my phone yet.
Not yet, because, well, I'm live on my phone.
It still should have let me know that you went. Okay, there you go.
What about on my phone? 'Cause I don't see nothing.
I see you.
Oh, I see it now. Hey, Angela.
It's late, but
How you doing? I'm finna try to fix it, Samaria, when it come on. My other one is a little delayed. How y'all doing? Hold on, Samaria. I'm gonna try to fix it when the other one comes.
I can see it, but I'm gonna have to. If I can mute it.
Let me find my phone. Well, I can't use my phone yet, cause I'm using my phone. I'm finna bring it up, Samaria.
No, don't use it a bit. Use it. Oh yeah. That's it.
Hey, Angela.
Oh, look at that.
I don't see nobody else yet.
That way I can see
Her.
It's up.
It should be live now, Samaria.
I can see it.
You can?
I just had to turn the volume down so that it won't be echoing.
Good now? You good now? You good now? Okay. Let me see if I can get this doggone song. Hey, Facebook, I'm finna try to get this song real quick. Hold on a second. I got some new devices. I don't know how to act. Hold on, let me get it here. Hold on, Samaria. Samaria, this is a song that I want to dedicate to you because I just think you're a good mother. Yes, I do. I love this song, though. Please, let me have a swing.
Oh, I done played this song.
I know.
My video.
Last night, I prayed on a falling star that you never have a broken heart. Though the world is cold, just remember who you are.
Come on now.
And I pray that you'll never have a rainy day. Here, no matter what people say, even when it hurts, it'll be okay. Tomorrow brings new promise, so don't worry about today. The first time I saw you, I knew my life had changed. I could have been dead and gone, but I found purpose when I brought you home. And even though I'm not there to tuck you in every day, I'm not far away. This is what I'm all last night. I pray on a falling star that you'll never have a broken heart. Though the world is cold, please remember who you are.
Samaria.
Sorry,
Give it. That's all I can get. Hey, David Wins, how you doing?
My
Tonight
baby
is gonna
over
be
here.
fabulous. Hey, Jazz. That's my sister right there. Jazz, I don't fool with you, but because of Rona and everything, I put out a public notice. No more visitors to my house. I had been trying, but this thing done just got out of doggone control. So we just not gonna be able to do that out. That's Samaria.
Yes, ma'am.
I got a night plan for you that's gonna be off the chain. So we got to discuss what we want to discuss, and then we going into our major questions and our shindigs like we do. We're not gonna worry about Hollybug in the background. If y'all hear some little noise in the background, that's what mothers have to do.
Yes, honey. She over here reading a book. Hold on, I gotta show y'all. She reading a book.
Harley Bug, you know you're so pretty.
Look,
Guess who love you?
black love signs. That's what she reading.
How y'all doing tonight? Let me get a swig. Hold on. Let me get a swig of this. This how you got Harley Bug.
Nah,
This how you got Harley Bug right here. Let me turn it down a little bit because they won't come on with that yelling like I want to. So I got to turn out these doggone things.
she got it on the camera.
Hold on one second.
Okay, now.
Y'all know I'm trying to work all these doggone devices out I got. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hold on.
This
This how you got Harley Bug. Listen to this. Hey, Pooh. I'm be getting you next time because you a good mama too, but you know, you just getting into it. So I want to get you a chance to get them feet wet. This what got Harley Bug here.
No, now.
That's what it did right there.
Head all in the camera.
That's what it did. Y'all what happened to me. I know that's how I got one here. Jodeci was yelling in my ear.
Now, I don't think Josie was playing in the background. Now.
So you're having my baby.
Yes, it did.
And it means so much to me.
That's the lie he told me. It's nothing. Woo! Yes. It's a right. What he said? If there's any doubt in my mind.
If there's any doubt in your mind, you can count on
Why he'll never let you look at these eyes?
I'll never let you down.
Hey,
Lady,
that's my job right there. Boy, he told me that foolishness. I couldn't wait to try to start having that doggone baby. I was having a good time too. Let's find me another sweet boy. Who else made us get into this doggone parable? Another artist. Let me see what they did.
Ooh.
This one right here, he really got us in trouble. Hold on. Let me get this right here. Let me see if it's gonna come out. Oh, you heard that?
And to think I just downloaded all these songs on my phone.
I'm on that right. Yeah. I'm gonna go half on it.
tonight I know
Yeah.
the breaking dawn. Since the beautiful love,
Yeah.
the moment set it on.
Yeah.
Like a hotel room, I'm checking into you. I'm digging like a
That's how I got
shower.
it. Come on,
All
tell
the
me.
things you do, taking me over the moon. That's how you making me feel.
That's what got me in trouble right there. Going half on a baby.
You gotta stop now.
Then I end up getting the whole part of it. I didn't get half.
I'm doing this.
Tell these doggone lies to people. He told me good when I was listening
Them.
to my ear, he was gonna go half. Then I've been raising 2 kids on my own. The doggone where you get that foolishness from? They gotta stop that mess. They better stop that mess today. Hey, Monique. That Monique Hell right there. Ain't nobody but Marcus. Marcus, you can't fool me no more. I know who it is.
Hey, cousin.
Who else got me in trouble and made me have a baby?
Oh.
Who was yelling in my ear? Who was yelling in there, Samaria? Who else was yelling?
I'm just gonna scratch my head and hold it down.
Let's see. This
That's all.
right here made me have one too. Because the girl right here kept me feeling like I couldn't get away from this man. Let me see. This is what they did. They made me feel like I could not get away from this man. If I would have just got away from a couple of these guys, I would have never had to go half on my baby, and I would have never
When
had
I
to
picture my dad, Josh, I
Hold
remember.
on, let's turn that down. I would have never had to go having a baby. I would have never had to hear nothing about no forever my lady. If these women right here had to just help me get out of this song. Listen.
That.
Jesus, I can't stay away from one or two of these men, Lord.
Don't call on the Lord. He can't help you.
Three. I just cannot stay away from them. Jesus. Every time I said I'm gonna leave them alone, they get the call. And I just won't do right. I won't know right. If I had a chance, not my clothes and them. Here I am, baby. Right back where I started from.
Right back in your arms, yeah, oh yeah. What is it about your love that draws me to you?
I need somebody to help me understand something. It's got to be something. Because it's about 2 or 3 that no matter what I say, I just can't seem to leave them alone. What could that be?
That good smackdown that they giving. That's why.
Smackdown. Let me.
And though this is not the first time
I done tried to go so many times.
I ever wanted
to get away, but I could not.
Oh, but the magic of your love,
I know they've been lying to me.
just would not let me stray.
Ooh, he been calling the midnight hour.
So fine that I just
I
can't
can't stay away from this man. No, I can't.
stay away
From you, baby.
from
Samaria, I'm thinking
I don't know.
I'm about to cut your live off and go get in that car.
You ain't going nowhere.
Girl, I can't stay away from these darn men.
You gotta fight the temptation.
My mom can help me. Let me see what they say. I don't like Facebook. I just can't.
I just can't.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to leave them alone. Let me keep going. Hold on, let me find me one more thing or something. What time is it? I got about 10 minutes. Jesus, somebody need to do something to help me with these men. I can't stay away from my Samaria. Why won't you testify? You know you go through it.
I can't help you.
I can't stay away. No matter what I try to do, they just out of my power.
I can't help
Let me try another swig. Let me get a swig.
I am
Let me see what-
They don't want to hear you.
no.
This is what I want to tell a few people that's been in my life. You never should have let me go. You should have realized that when you had me, you had a good time. But let me let you hear the swig of this.
Not they should have never let you go.
I need your help. My holiday.
You should have never let me go. If you had any good sense, you wouldn't have never let me go. So right there. Now I'm finna be on top of everything. Now I'm finna be big by the quick howling. Ooh, baby, you should have never let me go. Oh, yeah. Tell us, Mary. Oh, yeah.
I don't think I know this song. This is before my time.
That's my time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why you should have never let me go? Look at all these superstars. Look at that. Listen. Last night nobody talking. Oh, you done lost me now. You done lost me.
Calm down. just had some.
Now I'm traveling all over the world with all these godforsaken men waiting to see me. Ah, good luck, get me back now. I'm gonna really be doing some things. Never gonna be able to do that again.
Blue.
Not being fast.
Blue.
Girl,
And drink.
they done mess around and let me talk. I don't got to be
Drink the
popping on stuff. People see me all over the world.
And.
If they could have got me like that, they do it now. Come on, hell, ain't no way in the world I got no steam.
Okay.
Let me see. I got my 10 minutes. Before I get ready to go away.
Stop.
Hey,
Sit down.
girl, Ashley, you don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. Never should let you go. Somebody's gonna turn that off. Boy, y'all little whippersnapper.
Ah!
YouTube.
Let me see who else I got. Oh, this was my song right here. I'm only gonna get to this go. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm doing
Because
something.
I want to get to that yelling
Okay, I
at
can't
you.
leave.
Y'all might not know nothing
So go
about
watch
it.
that.
Sucks.
I'm gonna watch
Y'all might not know nothing about
it.
it because y'all was
I don't know what white thing you're talking
with
about.
your parents.
No, YouTube.
I ain't gonna play for the swing going.
Mama.
Carly, I'm doing something.
Oh, this is a breakout song right here. Yes, it is.
Okay, in a minute. When I get ready, I'm not upstairs. You gotta wait. You should have said that while I was already upstairs.
Listen, early one morning.
Early one morning, while you were,
I got a doggone letter.
I received the letter, but there was no address.
I paid it no mind.
So I paid it no mind. In fact,
I was gonna send it back.
I wanted to send it back.
But I knew something
But something that I was feeling
told me to open.
said open it.
I knew you had been cheating.
Said dear reader, what's close friend of mine.
Let me tell you how what's finna happen. We gonna bypass all that right there because I'm finna take y'all to the end. So I want to hear him do all that yelling and stuff because I want y'all to understand. I don't care who it is in America. If you gay and me and you cheat, I'm gonna do the exact same thing that you did to me. So this man received a letter and then it was about somebody cheating. So if I get a letter, you gonna get a letter. Everybody crying. Everybody gonna do the same thing. Everybody just be opening up one letter. But I'm gonna take it to the end because this way finna start all that yelling. Hold on. Let's get it over there.
Hope that this letter
Get here.
ended up being my truth.
Carly, I can't let it down.
Well, that's like a cheat on me. Everybody gonna have a cold day in June. It's gonna be a cold day in June for many years to come. Ain't nobody getting no one letter. You think you gonna send a letter to my house and I ain't sending a letter to your house? You done lost your doggone mind. So Miriam, everybody getting a letter. Everybody in America getting one. I'm gonna put it all over the Facebook. Nobody's gonna be without a wet eye because baby,
Ain't nobody safe.
no, I get a doggone letter. Whatever. I just wanted to share that part with you because he sang that thing. He started that doggone yelling. Never would be too soon. That thing getting me, boy. Miriam.
Yes, ma'am.
Would be too soon. That would get me. If you, oh Jesus, let me tell you, I love to do tit for tat. That's my middle name. Ivy Tit for Tat Akins. Baby, you like that, don't you? I'll give me a t-shirt. Anybody want to join the tit for tat team? Because I promise you I'm doing it. I'm not going to ever be sitting up in here hollering by myself. I'm ready to work. My man, let me get started with my doggone good mothers of America.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to
I
excuse
got a
me.
great show for you tonight. I know, Samaria.
Huh?
Ain't no way. I'm trying to fix this doggone light. Okay. But ain't no way. Tonight, you guys, I got Samaria with me. We just started out with the songs that really was near to our hearts about motherhood. I know y'all hear Harley Bug in the background. I got a few names that I need to call out for some situations that people have and birthdays. I also want to say that Tangela Robinson won the subscribe party. Of course, if you ever win and you do not drink, that's okay. I'm still giving out a $25 gift card for you to go wherever you want to eat at. I mean, that's much I'm gonna give you, you know, but for coming on, for subscribing, if you can get people to subscribe, I would appreciate it. I still want you subscribing, even though we're still doing it this way. We have released Arthur Wiltshires video, so please go and view Arthur Wiltshires video, and please share the actual episode. Don't share the watch party video. I run those watch party videos because new people are coming to the website or to my pages and they don't really know what we're doing. So I run that so that they can go back and learn and see what we're doing and know how to just jump right in. But you need to share the actual episode. I would appreciate it. And also we put out 2 videos for my brother's surprise birthday party on Saturday the 21st at 8 p.m. I've already sent out most of the links for people to come on. If I haven't sent you one and you want to come on, you need to just send me an invite and a message and I will send it to you in Messenger. Please don't share the code because I got it specifically for those people. Everybody else can join through Facebook or live or whatever and do it that way. Keep in mind that night we're gonna act like we got some sense because my brother look different from me. So we want to make sure it go good. We don't want to remember crazy things. We want to just put good things out there. He's married, all that good stuff. So we want to try to make that be mindful and just to make sure that you guys know. I appreciate this week. I didn't have to get on nobody about the language or anything. So I'm grateful for that. But I'm still getting a lot of guys just sending too much stuff. I don't know what you're doing, but you're sending a lot. I promise you. So I want y'all to kind of fix that. Hey, Bree. Hey, Miss Linda Martin. I didn't get a chance to start calling out my names to say hey and stuff, but I got new devices now. I'm trying to act like I'm big time. You know how it is when you get a little popular. So my production team, again, I want to say thank you to LaUnda, Worthen Avery and her brother Mike. They are great. They really helped me in every way. And I appreciate them because it has been hard trying to do things on my own, and she thought enough to come and join my team and help me. So I still miss my girl Sheikah. I miss all of my other support people because I had to shut down the little visiting session because we just can't do this Rona. So I had to shut that down. But just keep that in mind. If you win and you don't drink, fine. I'm gonna send you a gift card. That's the best I can do. Please continue to subscribe and please continue to share the episodes. Everything that we have coming up, I will let you know. I've already put together my cancer drive, and that's for all cancers, people who is living and who has passed. And I will give you more insight on that in just a little bit. Let me go over these birthday names, and then we're gonna jump straight into it. And if I think of something that I need to say before that, then I'll go back to it. But here we go. So Tiffany Paschel, happy birthday. I want to do Lisa Paschel for prayer. I got Jerry and Juanita Stapleton. Both of them have COVID. And my best friend, Kimberly, that's their daughter. She's in the situation of having to see about both parents with COVID. One is in the hospital and one is at home. And she still has her family to take care of. So please be mindful and pray for her. And guys, please, 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 if you can stay home, stay home. If you don't have to share Thanksgiving with everybody, it's just not the year to do it. But if you choose to do it anyway, please keep some blessed oil because it is really, really bad. So again, pray for her family because it's bad to have both parents down with COVID and they're older. Okay, so Alice Lewis, happy birthday. Shantavia Wilcox, that's my other daughter. She's very good friends with my daughter, Bray Destiny. So she has a new shop, new business. So you guys check her out. She's good with braids, all kind of hair designs. Check her out and you can see her website, but we support her. Latavia's mom, heavenly birthday. Her mom's birthday is today. Henry Mims, Morris Andrews, Elaine Kennedy, that's a very dear friend of ours, almost like family. Her husband passed this week from cancer. We're asking that you keep her in prayer and be mindful that it's a lot of people grieving around these holidays for more than one reason. So please keep those people in prayer. They were married for 22 years. So anybody can know that that's going to be a hard journey to go forward when you had somebody most of your life, you know, with them. So keep her in prayer. I think that's all I had for everything. I just want you guys to keep all those things in mind. Make sure that if you're going to be on the Zoom party tomorrow night, I'm going to start trying to open it up around about 7:15 or 7:30. I need you to please make sure you don't have background noise. I need you to make sure that you have a lighted area. I need you to make sure that you can stay for the time that you come in. You are more than welcome to come in and say happy birthday and leave. But if you join it, you got to watch your background noise and everything like that. So with that, I won't waste any more time. Tonight, I got Samaria Lanier. I know her like Samaria Farmer. That's just it. She's been in my house and my life ever since she was born almost. So I don't know nothing else but that. We family at the end of the day, but we still are friends and we try to get together. So it was my idea that I thought it's best that we start trying to honor people, you know, and tell them that they're doing a good job. And I've watched Samaria for a long time with Harley, and I think she does an excellent job with trying to be a mother, trying to stay diligent in working and accomplish the goals that she has set forth to accomplish. And I wanted to honor her tonight. And I will be honoring a father real soon. I just got to make sure that I get all of that together with what father I'm going to do. And then I got one in mind, but I just want to make sure that I can get him and get him able to do it. But tonight is Samaria. So if you don't know, again, I have Samaria with me. And I just want to say this. Tonight is not digging your business, like it's never digging your business. We're talking about her lifestyle as a mother. Any other questions that you have outside of the ones that I'm finna give out, we won't be answering. You can put them on the live and be silly, but I'm still not gonna read them because we're only talking about what we feel is good to her as a mother. It's bad that I have to do this, but we always got people that get on live and do things that's inappropriate. So with that being said, these questions we've already critiqued, and we want to make sure that she stay in that line with what we're asking if we ask her something about her lifestyle and with her being a mother, okay? So with that being said, Samaria, I just had a few questions that I wanted to go over because again, I'm very proud of you because as a mother myself, I know how hard it is to actually take on this role, and it changes your life entirely. And sometimes for the good, sometimes it's a whole lot of bad at first because you have to get really the hang of doing it and sharing your life with another individual that's going to be with you forever if that's what God allows. And it's very challenging. So for me, I wanted you to tell me a little bit about yourself and then tell me what it was about you that you experienced in becoming a mother and how that experience has been thus far, if you would.
Okay, first I wanted to say thank you for having me be a part of the show. And I mean, I'm 27, a full-time student. I have a she's almost four. A 3-year-old who is actually sitting right here right now, passing a note card back and forth to me. And I mean, I don't work. I go to school full time, like I said. Raised her. She's in school, and that's about it.
Hey, well, I do you're in the military. What was that like with trying to be a new mother and the challenges you face with that? Because for me, it's hard to even imagine not being able to be around all the time. But the military does call, you know, on a matter of seconds, got to go do something. How was that experience?
I was only in the military for about 2 years as a mother, but I remember like it was yesterday, when she was 6 months old, that was the first time I had been away from my baby. I was exclusively breastfeeding. I was worried about how she was going to eat. They didn't seem to care. All they cared about was the regulation, and the regulation said that they just had to provide me a place to pump my milk. That was it. They didn't care if she was able to eat it on time, if I was able to store it or anything like that. And that was a tough situation because it came out of nowhere. We just woke up one morning, I went to work, and they were like, hey, we're going down to Houston, Texas. And since you're 6 months postpartum, you're going too. So pack your stuff and let's hit the road. So I had to last minute find a babysitter at the last minute.
I know that. I'm sure that. I know that for some people, they don't realize, like, even when things go on, once you are in the military, immediate family really means what it says, immediate family. So if other things are happening with aunties, uncles, nieces, nephews, they don't look at that as immediate family. So a lot of things you get cut out of. I mean, even like people could pass and they're not looking at that as immediate family. So it is challenging in the military. And because I have so many family members that are military, I know that experience to be hard. I have seen in the last couple of years that the world is trying to migrate to being more considerate to mothers in the workplace. I do know that they do try to make adequate places for you to go be able to breastfeed. They try to make sure that you can go in places at work and get off and go in there and pump. And some places even have a nursing area where you can go in and nurse and leave your milk and things like that. So I even know from experience, I can hear pumps going. Sometime when I'm at work, people are pumping while they're actually, you know, doing their job, because that's the way that they have to make sure they have enough milk for the baby. So I think it's getting better. I don't think it's as bad as it used to be, trying to be in the workplace with children. I do think that we need to get better with the demands that they put on mothers, because when your child is sick, there is no question between should I go to work or should I stay home. I've always been the mindset, if my children are sick, then they sick. I know people that say, oh, well, you got to have a roof over your head. Well, I still have to make that mindset, because
the Lord gonna make a way.
Right. That's why I go with it. I'm glad you went there, because that's why I go with it. It's hard for me to go and just know that my child is sick and I just say, well, I got to go to work. But I'm not downing anybody that makes that decision. I'm just saying, for me, it was never really choices that I made. Child sick, I'm staying home with that child, then I'm going back to work. That was my mindset. So I wanted to cover that. But I do know your experiences and know how that was. So I'm proud of you for being able to do that and still be able to still be in the mindset to get back in school. What are you in school for now?
I just changed my major this semester. I was originally going for criminal justice. That was a childhood dream of mine. Before my dad passed away, I had always promised him that I would be a lawyer. And so that's what I was going for. But the last couple years, I'm not passionate about it anymore. And I more so want to help mothers and kids, and especially like little babies. So I have changed my major to nursing, and I want to work in the labor and delivery department in a hospital somewhere.
We had the same dreams. I wanted to be a lawyer, and then I went to school and got my degree in criminal justice, and then I decided I wanted to do something else. So it's always a challenge as you get older. You know, what do you want to do? Once time you want to be this, then you get into it, you think I'm gonna be that. So I've changed my major like 5 or 6 times, and now that I'm finishing my master's, I still probably will change it. Probably I do this doctorate, but it was a challenge. So if you found that, Nick, I mean, that's good. I think neonatal is very good. I think that the people who work in the neonatal, you have to have a very strong heart, because my God, I mean, those babies be sick and some pass. And I think all my glitter, all this doggone makeup would be all over the little blankets. They'll be in there wanting to know what's going on. I'll have the baby just snuggle. I'll be crying too much. I wouldn't be able to sit there and let that go wrong, because my heart is not, I wouldn't be able to detach. So do you think you can detach from that? Because that's attaching. It's like you get this baby, you're helping with this baby because the mom is sick or whatever. And then, you know, are you going to be able to detach? Because that's what you're going to face in there. You got to detach.
I guess I've developed the mindset that this parent clearly cares about their child and the health of their child, and it's not my baby, so I can't get attached that way.
Right.
I think my attachment it'll be more so seeing the parents happy to know that their baby is healthy. So yeah.
Well, that'll be a good thing. That'll be a good thing. I'll be proud of you when you finish that. So,
thank you.
I do see you poking. I see you that came out. Let me see who else come out here, because y'all know I got new devices now. I don't know how to hide. Hold on. Hold on. Girl, y'all know they shouldn't let me got no doggone new devices. Let me find it. Let me see. Let me turn it down because my butt. Okay. Yeah, boy, I done got big time now, boy. Y'all can't. Samiri.
Can't tell you nothing.
Boy, I'm big time and now, boy. I done doggone got me. I found ass something going on. That's Miss Linda Martin. That's Pokey. Hey, Bree. Girl, I'm big time. Ashley, I ain't talking to you. Let me find somebody else. I asked to be doing too much. Let me see. Yeah, I got big time now. I'm doing good. But that was one of my questions I had today because I know that would be challenging for me. So, what are some of the challenges that you face as a mother? Like some of the ones that might have been very difficult and ones that you could be facing now that you're not really, making a good, strong connection.
I can say when I first had her, that first 6 months where I had to go to Houston, that was hard because I was stressed out about leaving my baby. One, I was a new mom, who was gonna watch my baby while I was gone. My other half was away at truck driving school, so she couldn't do it, and it was like, what am I gonna do? That was tough for me. So I just had to put my big girl panties on, and luckily my mentor lived right down the road, and they were able to take her in. And then something new that just arrived, like I said, I'm a full-time student. I go to school every day. And she just started school back in August. So Veterans Day, the elementary school was out, and college students unfortunately still had to go. And that was the first time I had ever had to be somewhere for Veterans Day besides work. I mean, the Army they didn't care. It was like, they cared, but it was like Veterans Day, you're still gonna come to work. You're a veteran. Thank you for your service, but get your butt to work. And so I had to email my professor late that night and was like, hey, the schools are closed. I don't have childcare, so can I bring my child with me to school, if I bring her something to do? And thankfully, she was able to say yes, and I could take her to class.
And that's a lot of people. I know y'all hear Harley Bug in the background, but we're not gonna worry about that. I mean, we have to adjust with the fact that as a mother, you can hear my big old 16-year-old in the background half the time. I got to stop what I'm doing and yell back there. So mothers have to adapt, and I really still wanted it to be noted that yes, that is her in the background. So if you hear that little noise, we mindful of it. But that is a difficult thing because if you don't have a babysitter, you got them in school, or you got to see if they're willing to let you bring them. And those obstacles you face more than, just sometime. So that's something that, be mindful of. It's not always easy to find adequate babysitting. And I do want people to start being a little bit more careful about who you let keep your kids when you are in a bad situation. Even if the situation is bad and you don't have someone that you truly know should be watching your kid, or you've ever had them watching your kid, you need to be mindful of that before you just make an irrational choice because you feel like you're being forced to make it. We got to be more careful with who we let keep our kids. Okay. So that was one that I had, and it says, if you could change anything, not in the mindset of having a baby, but if you could change anything in your life, what would you change that would make your life better, with knowing that you are, trying to raise your daughter as a single mother?
I would say I probably would have attempted to finish my degree before I got out of the military, because it is hard trying to be a full-time student and mom. And then with her going to school, I'm helping her with homework, and by the time I get finished helping her with homework, I don't even want to do my own homework. So that I would say I would change. I would be finished with my degree before I would have got out.
Right. I can say with that is challenges. I work 2 jobs. I went to school full time. I finished all my degrees online and then still had to raise both of my daughters, one gravely sick a lot. And I can remember one incident where I was in my last semester of my bachelor's degree. And that's when Bray Destiny, I think you were there, your mom, she went and had a heart attack on me. And I had to actually leave out of the hospital, go out in the little waiting room, call the professors, drop classes, and try to go back in there to deal with that. Because even though you might think that they're going to be mindful that you have this catastrophic emergency in your life, school doesn't work that way. You still have to properly unenroll. You still have to properly call them to drop classes. If you don't, that money is all money that you're going to be paying back for classes that you didn't take. They're going to withdraw you and give you an incomplete grade. So it's a lot to it. So be mindful that even when you get into a stressful situation, you still have to do everything that you would normally have to do and get and take care of business. And that is almost impossible sometimes to separate your mindset from one. So if you don't have kids yet, some of these hurdles you can cross prior to having kids. Try to stay in school, try to finish careers, try to set the goals that you want to set before kids. If you already have kids, then now you got to really just, like she said, put your big girl panties on. That's what we say a lot. Buckle down to the facts that, hey, now I have these kids and I have to do it in a way that is going to be productive to us each year that we transcend, and them getting older and them getting wiser and you needing to be able to make that stretch with them. So that's good. Do you want any more kids?
I do, but I just don't know when that's gonna come.
Okay. Well, that's a good answer. That's a good answer because I didn't want but one originally, but then I thought about it. I was like, well, maybe I better have two.
Well, originally I wanted 5 because I come from a big family, but
I mean,
she's like 10 kids by herself, so I'm gonna just dial it down.
No 5. No 5. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. So you have this parenthood situation that you're doing a great job with.
Thank you.
And what are your career goals headed toward the next 2 to 5 years? Once you make, because you are going to make nursing school, we know
Thank
that.
you.
That's a given. But what are your other dreams? What are your other ambitions that you think you want to conquer?
So a couple years ago, I got my medical assistant certification.
Mhm.
And just yesterday, I got a call from one of the clinics out here for an interview for a phlebotomy. So I guess I'll start doing that, see how that works with my schedule, see how that fits in. And I do want to start my own business. So I'm going to keep that quiet about what it is until it's actually up and running.
Hey, that's the best way to be. You know, you should always keep things under the table because you never know. You have some dream stillers. People sit back to your dreams and then they start thinking they can dream it, knowing they've been living a nightmare their whole life. But then they want to be a dream seller. Okay, fine. I tell people all the time, you can't be me, I can't be you. I can't take your dreams, you can't take mine, and my blessings don't come from you, they come from God. So if you sit down and steal some type of idea you think that I done had and you want to do it, I've never been that type of person that I stress about that. So I've never known you to be that way. You wasn't raised that way. So I think you'll still do good with whatever your goal is with the business. And I just wanted to tell you again that I think you are a great mother. I think that your mother did a good job. I'm proud of Pooh with her daughter. And things will continue to get better. Just keep in mind that even though you guys have gotten grown, I had to humble down a lot in my life and realize that my mother now was right about a lot of things. When we had our kids, we wanted to be hard-headed. We can take the baby out, we could do this, we could do that. We try to buck, but I'm just saying that they do know what's best when they try to tell you something. It's not that we're trying to step in and step on your little toes as being a mother, but that we've already walked in these shoes and we're just trying to help you know that it can be done a way that might be easier. So sometimes don't always get offended when we step in or when we say something. is not to take anything from you and being a mother, but it is to help you not have to go through some of the hurdles that we did if it's an easier way for you to do it. So I think you'll be good with that.
Because I definitely had to learn that because me and my mom have butted heads a couple times about certain things that she's tried to tell me. And I'm like, oh, this is my child and I'm going to do it this way. Not knowing that that was the hard way. And I should have listened the first time when she tried to tell me.
Right. Because I'm still doing it now. You know, my mama called me now about my kids. And I'll just tell her, Ma, they at your house. And then she'll say, no, they're not, but I'm trying to help you. Well, it look like to me they over here. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm. I tell my mom all the time, you had your kids, you don't raise them. This is mine, let me raise it. But knowing I should have listened when she tried to tell me.
Yeah. So just try to listen to that and try to stay, you know, really, Naya?
All in the bag.
Ain't got no clothes on. That ain't no mini bra. Don't come my doggone live. This what you got to deal with when Harley get older. This here. Don't come back in my doggone live.
What did you do?
I don't know. You better get that blanket out that living room, out that kitchen.
Hold on.
But definitely, when I walked by that nursery, but they gave me the wrong name tag. I'm still wondering about that. Still wondering about that, people. Because that girl there, Jesus. Samaria, overall, I just want to let you know that I'm proud of you. I'm going to open the floor to anybody that will have some questions, anybody that want to ask parenting questions. If you're a young mother, you have some questions, anybody want to share some experiences, or if you have a particular question for Samaria, I'm going to open that. And then after we get finished with that, if I have some, if anybody want to say something encouraging, I'll let that be done. And then we will close down the very exciting Proud Mother segment, and we'll go into my renditions of everything that the queen always want to know, because I always want to know something. That's just me. So do I have anybody that has anything that they want to say or that they want to put up for her, or have anything that they would like to share with us? Since I got all these new devices and I don't know how they, boy, y'all know not to let nobody get no little bit of money. Ooh, you know I can show out. Look at me. I'm gonna look at it.
I think Bray had a question she wanted
to
address. She ain't out here. She told us beforehand, but it was about how.
Okay, I answered then. So before I start the questions for everybody else, my daughter Bray Destiny Carr wants to know the experience that Samaria had with, what did you do?
It was IUI. So it's kind of like in vitro.
So Samaria is going to tell us that, because some people don't want to go the regular tradition way of having kids, and Samaria did opt to do a way that's a little bit out of our ballpark. So can you share that with us?
Yeah, so we did IUI. It's kind of like IVF, but it's without the medication. I don't have any fertility problems, so IVF was a little extreme, my doctor thought. So we went with IUI. It's kind of like doing it the traditional way without the male part.
Right.
They take a catheter and they put it right there at the opening of the cervix, and they just insert the specimen right there, and then you just let nature take its course. Either you get a positive or you get a negative. And the first time we did it, we got a positive, but I went back to work immediately, because you're supposed to do things normally. I went back to work immediately, and that day I had to run 5 miles. And I don't think you're supposed to run 5 miles, but I had some bleeding, so the pregnancy it wasn't viable. So the second time that I did it, we got a positive, and I was like, hey, this is what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna run, I'm not gonna lift heavy stuff, I'm not gonna do this. And the pregnancy, it progressed. So out came my beautiful baby.
Well, tell me this, cause honey, next time if I ain't gonna do it, but I'm just saying, I wish I had done something like that, so I could have had some old Indian looking baby. Do you really get to like shop in a catalog, look at eyes and hair and you know, like just like a doggone store, you know, because I would have opted for some old Peruvian style hair like this right here for my kids, instead of them needing a perm every doggone 6 weeks. So can we really just shop through the book and like do they be in there looking like the movie stars? And because the way they do it on TV make me think it's like a doggone candy store.
Okay, so it's nothing like they show in movies. It's like a website. There's no book, the actual book. It's right there. There's no actual book that you flip through pages so you can see the people. They have websites, and so basically all you see is the hair color, the eye color, have they had a positive pregnancy with somebody else, and stuff like that. You actually have to pay to see what they look like.
No, so you could have get an ugly man.
Yes.
You paid, but Harley came out cute, but my God. No, can't do that.
Yeah, so we like the first 2 times we were like, okay, nah, this person, you can see their height, you know, their hobbies and like what they do for a living.
This sound expensive.
Well, okay, so I think we paid.
Just get me old country man off the farm, not be paying this kind of money.
So I think we paid $35 to actually see what the donor looked like, and when we did that twice. The
what
first
the whole thing cost, if you don't mind me asking, I'm nosy.
So my mentor, their procedure cost them $10,000. That's for like everything. I think they did everything. Nope, they didn't because they had their own donor. But mine was the most expensive part was the sperm. I think that was.
I've been getting sperm for free from men.
Yeah, it was like $1,800, and you only get this much.
Ain't no way all this sperm these men been giving me all these years.
But apparently, this much sperm is like 40 million little swimmers.
Probably ugly too, but whatever. I mean,
so yeah.
But I'm proud. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. I just want to say thank the Lord that the military did help and pay for like my medical.
Art came out pretty though. You must have picked a good looking dad.
You've never seen him? I'm gonna have to show you him next time. Yeah. So we got like pictures of him as a child, as an adult. Really? I got all of his medical history because I wanted to know like, okay, does this run in your family? Does this run? Because I know.
Yeah, that's why I got some of these little country bumpkins. Jesus.
Because I know sickle cell is like predominantly in African American community.
Oh, you can see that too? You can see their medical history?
Yeah, you can pay for it.
Oh,
yep. Because I have the sickle cell trait, and I didn't want to pick a donor that had the trait as well, because then we could have a child that had sickle cell.
Right.
So yeah, that played a huge part in our picking a donor process. So yeah.
Oh. Well, no way. I'm just gonna keep jumping with these old country bumpkins. I'm paying that kind of money. I already didn't want the doggone be bothered with the doggone free kids they was giving. Now you want to get me to pay for these little kids? Stop.
Ooh.
Not you and me, but I'm proud of you. I think it was a great experience in Bray Destiny. I don't know, Bray Destiny. I don't know if you think about doing no shopping around for these little kids. But you better not be coming up here wanting my money for it, because
hey, it relieves a whole lot of stress of dealing with a baby daddy.
Something just ended my life.
Oh, it's probably hardly YouTube.
It just ended it on here. I don't know what this doggone thing be doing. I'm gonna have to just leave it. It might be my doggone internet.
Because I know Harley over here watching YouTube. I don't know if you can hear it.
This stuff be doing crazy stuff. I don't know what be going on. It's my first time using this one. It's still gonna run from here, but we've lost the audience. So let me see what we can do. Hold on, Samaria. Hold on. I'm gonna have to run from my phone. I'm gonna have to run from my phone. How did it end? Naya. Jesus. I'm gonna have to start it from here, Samaria.
Okay.
Hold on. Did I pull it back up?
Mama.
Yes, Harley.
Nigga.
I don't know what's going on with Samaria, but hold on.
It didn't let you do it from your phone either?
I'm trying to pull it back up from my phone. I'm gonna try it back from my phone. I don't know what it's doing though. Gotta hold on. Y'all know I ain't doggone technical. Wait. You know this doggone stuff touch screen. I gotta wait and see if people can get back on. I don't know if it went live or not. Naya. Naya. Hold on. Let me. Hold on, Samaria. Naya. Okay, hold on, Samaria.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Hold on. This stuff is crazy. It'll do right. I'm gonna have to merge them all together. Okay, hold on. Let me tag everybody. Let me tag everybody. Naya, you too loud. Denaya. Denaya. Hold on, Samaria.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of her. Samaria, I see like you have kids. This how it's gonna be. I gotta stop my doggone lie to go tell her she too doggone loud.
Especially when they get teenagers.
Jesus. I don't know what my little country device, and I pay good money. Let me see. Let me see, Samaria.
Can y'all see me digging in my teeth?
I hope not.
I got these little Invisalign thingies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't pay no attention. Let me see if they gotta come back on, because I missed it. It went bad. But when I play the whole one, this one I have everything. That one that runs through, the one that runs through Zoom, I have all the feed, you guys. I'm sorry, but something happened with my doggone with these gadgets. Jesus. Let's see. Where is everybody? I'm sorry, they coming back in, Samaria. You guys come on back in. We're gonna give you a few minutes. Samaria, come on back in, you guys. We're gonna give them a few minutes. Samaria, talk to them for a minute while I get everything together.
Talk to him. What you want me to say to the people?
Samaria.
Do what?
Just talk to them.
You sound like my public speaking professor. He be like, just make a little speech, baby. I
gotta wait on everybody to get back in. You guys, something happened to my little gadget. I guess I was doing too much talking about it. But the devil is busy. So now we just gotta we get everybody back on. And once we get everybody back on, then we'll start back up once we get everybody back on. So you guys, because we got to still do my renditions. We're not going to leave no live without me knowing what the queen want to know.
Not what the queen want to know.
No, I always want to know something. But just till I can get everybody back on. Thank you, Miss Linda Mar. And I want to fire them too. I don't know what happened. It was right at the juicy part. Right at the doggone juicy part. But we're coming back up. And we're just gonna wait. Something happened. I don't know. My phone was, you know what probably happened? This iPad was whatever this is, a pod or whatever. It was wanting me to do an update. And I wouldn't do it while live was going.
My phone had an update last night.
But I don't know what that's for, but whatever. You guys can come on back on. We're gonna fix that. Hey, BB. Hey, Miss Linda Martin. We getting back in. We getting ready to do my renditions. So I'm gonna give everybody a few seconds to get back on. I know, Miss Linda Martin. When that doggone TV mess up, I be about to die too. I don't know what happened. I ain't done no renditions yet, so y'all ain't got to worry. I don't know what happened. Let me get my little screen pulled up so I can get to Ivy Akins. I don't understand where my this is Ivy Akins right here. Hold up, Jesus. So you're still going, Samaria. So the one that's working through Zoom will have the whole feed. And so it won't, I'll still post the whole feed versus these segments and let it roll. So I apologize, but let me get to some of these renditions that I have. I think people are coming back on. So just to make sure that everybody know, I'm sorry, we had a technical difficulty with my little device. I think it wanted me to do an update. And when I wouldn't do it, I think it just cut my little country butt right on off. But that's okay. The queen will not be stopped. You will not silence the queen, baby. So we done hooked it back up some kind of way. And I'll still go over the stuff that I have. So I'm just giving everybody a chance to come back on. Hey, Leslie. I know I see you, girl. You always be looking good. Leslie Holloway, you always be looking good. I'm giving everybody a chance to come back on. Hey, Lavora Thomas. I hope that's how I said Lavora. I mess up a name. Miss Linda Martin, I love you too. And I can't wait for your show. But Samaria's show will not be broken up in the feed. When I post it from the live one that I'm running from Zoom, it'll have the full story on there. But you'll get to see my little, the two that I do post separate. But whenever you want to see the live one, it'll be the one that's running through Zoom that's got both of us on the screen. So don't worry about it. You know the queen ain't gonna let nothing stop us. Lorraine, Gara, when your family get on, Lorraine Hill, you know how we do it. That's family, right? Lorraine, you know what? Girl, you know we have some good time when we get together. They don't know nothing about getting together like no family. Yeah, Leslie, you do. You be looking good, baby, and your children. Samaria was just clearing up for me how she got the shot for the baby daddy because I ended up with some country bumpkins, but Samaria paid good money and she got good doggone little soldiers. And these God forbidden soldiers, these men been giving me for free. These men been giving me these darn soldiers. They wasn't even good soldiers. Sure, I could have picked me a baby daddy, had some of Peruvian doggone hair, and had some of doggone green or blue eyes. Oh, Got them old doggone children that needed a perm every doggone 6 weeks.
It might look like good hair, but baby, it's a hassle trying to get that hair ready for the morning.
Compared to what I had to deal with. Every time I did braid hair, I looked in the mirror about an hour later, them old doggone BBs had rolled up around that ponytail. I said, dog, you ain't got no good hair.
No, BB.
Ben had some good hair kids. I don't understand. All his kids had good hair. But my kids, daddies was not no good hair daddies. I don't know what that was. Hey, Melissa, girl, y'all know what? I just made an announcement that I am sending out those gift cards. I'm trying my best to get all this stuff this weekend. I've been running like a chicken with my head cut off. So please don't be, whenever I get these doggone cards out, I got y'all addresses and I'm going to send them. Again, Tangela Robinson won the subscribe party for this week. I still need you guys subscribing. I do. And then I get all the rest of that information to you guys. But the feed will not be broken when I send it out for Samaria. It'll still have the whole story. We didn't discuss anything while you guys were gone. We just waited. Come my doggone, I don't know what happened. This doggone thing wanted me to do an update. I'm sick of them with these devices. And since I wouldn't do the update, it didn't go through. But nevertheless, if you don't drink wine or some form of alcohol, because sometimes I get some exclusive, sometimes I get some of that Molay or whatever that Chabaret. I don't drink. So I be looking for the cheap stuff, something that's gonna mess your liver up. That's what I be doing. Y'all not getting no high price alcohol from me. You don't need to be drinking all that stuff, no way. But I get you some little cheap liquor, some little cheap wine, real good. Get your little toe up. Somebody I had went in the wine store one time. That man told me, if you get right there, they're gonna be good and drunk. I said, well, give me that.
No, what that was?
The man told me I have to tell you what it was when I get out loud because I don't remember the name of it. But he had told me, doggone it, and I bought it too. And just as soon as them people went to drinking, they were good and drunk. It was a tequila. I can't remember what the name of it was, but the people know who they are. The people know who it was that I had bought that doggone cheap liquor and they were drunk.
I'm gonna just stick to my Stella Rosa.
It was some good. I bought some Stella Rosa, so, but that wasn't that. So I hope we got everybody back on. Hey, Lorraine, girl, ain't that going on? Me just being me. But I'm finna get ready to do my little rendition. Samaria, was that all you want to share about your whole life and, you know, just what you have experienced with your baby? And again, this was a segment that honored mothers. And I think Samaria is a good mother. And that's the reason why I want to honor. I am going to honor a father. I got one in mind, but if you have another one in mind, you can give it to me. If you have another mother in mind, you can give it to me. So let me know. But right now we were doing mothers. I'm also going to honor grandparents. I think we have some fabulous grandparents that step in and be there for you and almost take over the role that you're doing most of the time. So I am going to honor some grandparents also because I believe that we should make everyone know that we appreciate the job and the role that they do. So if you got any volunteers for who you think I can honor as a good grandparent, shoot that to me in my messenger and I will touch bases with that grandparent to see if they will do it, okay? So with that being said, we're gonna get into what we normally do. The queen wants to know all the time. So let me get some of my stuff out. Again, please share all the episodes and the videos with my brother for his birthday party tomorrow night. You guys, please push those out. Share them on your pages. Tell people about what we got going on so people will join. And then as we get the t-shirts and different things made for you guys will be able to buy those t-shirts. And one day when God holds back this COVID, we'll be able to do these things live. I'm already trying to build venues and places all over the states once COVID chilled down. So we're gonna start our renditions now. Samaria, again, I thank you so much. You're welcome to stay. I gotta go back and pull the questions. So I'm going through my little thing right now. Oh, my bad. Did anybody have any questions? Or did anybody have any kind words that they wanted to say to Samaria that I might have missed when my live went down? Let me see. Ms. Linda Martin, the questions that you put out, I'm not going to answer them until the night you come because they were good. And I want you to be able to answer because you was getting down and nasty. I don't wait on you. Ms. Linda Martin out the chain.
I need to tune in that night.
Ms. Linda Martin. Me. She hang with me, baby. I don't know where she come from. She ain't no old lady, baby. I don't know what Miss Linda Martin be doing. Some of the time she say stuff that jump be shocking me.
No.
Martin, what you doing? She be on it, boy. Let me see. Let me find these doggone questions. She be on it, boy. I be like, damn, somebody take her phone. Who let Miss Linda Martin get that phone? She don't be playing. I post too much stuff. Okay, there goes some questions. Let me see. Who I got? Let me get to it because I got to get past all these beautiful pictures. My God. Anybody had anything they want to say? Hey, Florence Cunningham. Miss Linda Martin, I can't. You be off the chain, boy. Hey, Toby. Miss Linda Martin don't care what she's saying. Oh, that's my kind of good right there. Me and her can hang. Ooh, ooh. We could do some things. You going to Jamaica with me acting like that, Miss Linda Martin.
Not
Going
Jamaica.
to Jamaica, yeah. What it says saying?
Oh, I did have a question.
Why? Okay, let me get said first. So said C. Pat Williams said, Ivy Akins, why when somebody say they love you and they end up turning their back on you? That's coming from said C. Pat Williams. He want to know, why do we say we love somebody, but then we end up turning our backs on them? Who can answer that? Open it up. Open it up, because I done been in that situation. People will tell you that they love you and they'll be there for you, but they be the main one to turn around and backstab you or hurt you in some kind of way. How you feel about that, Samaria?
I've been in that situation, and I have been the person who has turned my back on somebody. But
Hey, Jazz.
at the same time, that person may be going through something themselves and they don't know how to vocally tell you that, hey, I'm going through this and I just need to back off from this situation.
I feel like, why do you gotta lie about where you are in life though? Like, if you was to sit me down and say, Ivy, you know, maybe when we started this off, you know, this was one way, or maybe as friends when I was doing this, even if it's not a real relationship or if it's just a friendship, if you done got to a place where you borrowed money from me and you just can't give it back, why do we gotta make it bad where we gotta get mad and we can't be friends no more? Why can't we just talk about it and fix it? I don't understand that. I mean, if you're friends with somebody, I would think that our relationships deserve a conversation. Like, why can't we talk about it? That's crazy to me. Ask him, why do he say that? Well, said just put the question out. He was one of the people that I chose to tell them to ask the question. And his question was, why when somebody say they love you, they say they love you, but they end up turning their backs on you. And that's, I mean, think about it in terms of marriages. Think about it in terms of relationship with sisters and brothers. We get mad and things just get ugly. It get ugly before it don't have to get that ugly. So that's what I'm trying to get to. How do we fix it before we get to a point where we are turning our back on somebody that we say we've loved? That's what I'm trying to get to. Can anybody tell me that? How do we get there? How do we get to that place? Because I would think that we could talk about it, or we could, I don't know, I'm just very vocal. And I try not to tell people I love them that I don't love.
Some people have a communication problem. They don't know how to effectively communicate with others, so they don't know how to get their feelings and their point across about a certain, about certain situations. That's how I feel.
Ms. Linda Martin say people do that every day. That's life. I agree. They do it every day, but it ain't right. And that's what I'm trying to change. We shouldn't go into 2021 still just acting like it's okay with the behavior, even if it's my behavior. We all need to look at our behavior and say, we need to look at changing it. I have a lot of behavior that I need to look at changing, and I try to own it. Yeah, it's gonna be a process, but I still try to own it. Because I feel like if we could talk, why can't you hear me out and I hear you out? and we both agree to disagree. And then we just come to a resolution that allows us to still have the love that we say we have for one another. I don't understand that. Why does it have to be one way or the other way? Why can't we just talk it out? I don't know. Now, let me be clear. I got some people I'm not going to talk it out with. So while I'm sitting here trying to act like I'm giving this Martin Luther King speech, I want to make sure that I say that I still ride with Malcolm X. I got some of y'all that no matter what we talk about, I'm not going to fix it. Because when you turned your back on me, you did it in a backstabbing way. You understand what I'm saying? So let's be clear. I'm not talking about these backstabbing type people. I'm talking about relationships that were genuine, that just went south over a miscommunication. But these old serpents that I know you've been that way, you did that trifling mess. I'm not talking about you. I'm sticking with Malcolm on that. But I am gonna do Martin Luther if it was just a misunderstanding and I still love you and you still love me. I'll do that. I want to clarify because sometimes people get misunderstanding. I ain't never not acting like I'm still Ivy. I'm still Ivy now. So if you're on that bad, don't even worry about that. That speech wasn't for you. Yeah, we'll do another speech. But that's what Said wanted to know. So Jazz, it's still what it is. I want to be 100. I don't want nobody leaving the lie talking about she done changed, and I'm proud of her. Forget that. Say this, don't be proud, because I ain't never changed that good. The people that I still don't ride with, I still don't ride with you, or whatever. So let me find another question. Let me see what else, if nobody else ain't got nothing to say. Nancy, BB, you know that your cousin ain't finna change that now. Hold on, let me see. Because they'll be the main one try to get around in a crowd. I'm so glad you want to straighten things out with me. I wasn't talking about you. You still that one I wasn't talking about. I wasn't talking about you. How you gonna fix your mouth to say I'm talking about you? I was not talking about you. I don't care nothing about that. I wasn't talking about them. So what? Hold on. Let me see what else they got. Let me see what else I got. What Bree had said. We got to touch this again from last night. I had some people that felt like when we said once a cheater, always a cheater, some people felt some type of way about that. I'm sorry. So let me reiterate what Bree had the question. Bree, you always causing some doggone controversy. Oh, look at you. Let me get back to it. So Bree's question was, I've always heard once a cheater, always a cheater. Is that true? Can cheating be a one-time thing? So when I made a statement that I feel that if you've cheated, I believe you'll do it again. That's just me. Some people felt a little touchy about that. So I want to clarify. Let me see. People who accept so much when they give so. Okay, you're right. Leslie Holloway wanted to say people expect so much, but they give so little. And that's back on Said's topic. Yeah, I don't feel that you should expect a lot from me if you're not giving the same thing back in return. But then that's another question that you have to ask. Why are you being so much of a friend to somebody who's not a friend to you? And I'm only trying to make people see that, yeah, we might have been ride or die for some people, but maybe it's time to just let those people go on and pass out because they might not be riding for you as hard as you ride for them, you know, and they might be the ones that's putting more negative stuff out about you than good. I've been in situations where my close friends was talking about me, not people who I ain't got nothing to do with, but people that I was sharing my business with. You understand what I'm saying? That's not good. That's not good. If you confide in somebody, you expect that secret to be between you and them, not other people. So when they backstab you, it tends to hurt a little bit different. Everybody use this saying that, oh, they hit different when it's going like, they like to do that now. So it does. It does matter, Leslie, and I agree. Ms. Linda Martin said, let us strive to make things different in 2021 by being more honest with each other. By being more honest, you got people gonna lie no matter what they know, changing for them. And that's true. But that's the reason why I'm trying to say we've been doing this for over 40 years, telling lies, because I know I'm 44. We've been doing this a long time. Why can't we just wear our truth and try to see how that works for a little while? I'm not saying anything about anybody in terms of what's the truth, what's the lie, what's good, what's bad, but let's try to wear it. And for some reason, it always seems that you're going to have messy people who want to be messy, but don't want to be 100. I say it all the time. If you ask me something, I'm going to tell you. You shouldn't ask it if you don't want to know. That's how I see it. But at the end of the day, if I ride with you and you ride with me, why are we not clear on what our positions are anyway? That's just how I see it. So I'm trying to see who else I got a question. How you doing, Sandra? I see you, LaShawn Lundy. How you doing, Latrice? Didn't get to see you that much. What's been going on with you, baby? Okay. So again, that was what Said wanted to know. And then we touched on the part about once a cheater, always a cheater. I still believe that if they cheat once, they're going to cheat again. It's just a matter of when the situation hit right. Whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, it's going to hit right. They're going to cheat, period. You might as well get your little self together for it because they're going to do it. I don't care what nobody say, they're going to do it. To me, you don't agree? You think that they're going to stop cheating if they don't start cheating, Samaria?
I do.
Why
I
you
do believe that people can change, because I've been in a situation where I've been cheated on, and after the first time they learned their lesson that I was not playing, and that if you did it again, I was gonna be out.
Maybe they didn't learn their lesson. Maybe they just got smarter about how they did it.
Don't do that.
I'm just being 100. I help people cheat all the time. So ain't no way in the world you're going to tell me.
Don't do that.
They cheat regardless, no matter what you think. I got women who believe just because their man is in their bed every night, that their man still ain't cheating. He's seeing me in the day. What you think? You think that the nighttime is the right time? He's still cheating with me in the day. What's the problem? He's not just cheating at night. I don't care where he sleep all night.
I don't know. I do believe some people can. I believe some people, if they want to, I feel like they can change. They'll change.
I believe that once they do it, you got to set that stage right then and there to know that when you pass aggressive, that behavior, the minute you pass aggressive, that behavior is their behavior. If they tell you that they don't stop talking to a woman, it's a lie. If they tell you that they are not calling or trying to see her, that's a lie. If they tell you that things ain't what you, it's a lie. And my thing is, yes, some people do change, but when the situation arises again, whether y'all done started back arguing, whether y'all done started back being mad about something, whatever it is, when they get ready to do it again, the behavior was already shown.
But see, that's where that effective communication comes into play. If the situation arises again, y'all need to be able to effectively communicate so that you won't cheat again.
Yeah, but once you start cheating with certain things, if you're experiencing certain things that you're not experiencing, and that person that made you feel a certain way, that's what you want to feel. So sometimes it's not about even communicating about it. It's about that you've opened a gateway that has some type of element that you are drawn to and you want to do that. So that's the way it goes. But all I'm saying is when women or even men, if you think that because what they do, oh, well, he in my bed every night or she in my bed every night, I care nothing about that. I care nothing about where he sleep every night, where she sleep every night. The bottom line is it's 24 hours in a day. It's 24 hours in a day and it's 7 days in a week. And if I want to see somebody or they want to see me or you want to see them, I don't care nothing about where they stay all night. Period. If I want to deal with them, they're going to see me in the daytime. They're going to see me when they get a chance. They're going to see me, period. The only time a man or a woman or whoever it is ain't going to see you is when that person done decided they don't want them no more. So when you say they're not going to cheat no more, if the other person is willing to be with them, they're going to deal with them. That's just how I see it. But I'm just giving my opinion. I'm also honoring yours. Let me see what Jay is talking about because she ready to say something. People always quick to speak on someone else when they don't even know the facts of what they're speaking on. Always worried about the wrong person, but never takes an effort to check on that person. I agree, Jazz. I agree. But you have to understand, when people are talking, that's what people always do. They talk because they don't want to face the fact or look at the real issues, which is they not mounting up to what they talking about. So I hear a lot. I said that the other day. Why every time somebody gets sick or why every time somebody die, y'all go dig out them old behind pictures? Y'all ain't got no new pictures with these people who y'all claim y'all ride for. As soon as they die, y'all go get the pictures that we took at Rand's High School. Why you ain't got no new pictures of them people? They done consolidated the doggone school. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done went and pulled out negatives and went to Walmart, asking Walmart to print negatives. You ain't even got no new pictures in your camera roll. You digging out negatives. That's how long ago you and that person was friends, but you ready for us to see that you their friend. That's what you waiting on. You ready for us to see that you their friend. I could never understand that, but people do it. People do it. So that's right, Jazz. That's right. But like I say all the time, whatever it is that's embedded in somebody, that's what you're gonna get. People don't like the song, but I see your true colors. Kodak made the song. I see your true colors shining through. Once somebody show you that that's what they are, I beg to differ that you're gonna be able to really change them. If you, that's the part that we're not making good communication on. Changing another individual is impossible. That person, you can't even change yourself, Samaria. You've been working on Samaria, but without the help of God or without the help of your mindset to change, you're not going to change. But if you're trying to change a whole nother individual, and it's things about Samaria that you haven't changed, why do you feel that you can change another individual to act right when you can't change Samaria?
Amen.
That's all I'm trying to get to. But everybody seems to have something they want to say or won't own it. But let's own it. That change got to come from within. It has nothing to do with how much sex you can give them. It has nothing to do with how much money you can spend on them. It has nothing to do with how much you cut the fool and run out here wanting to fight about them. If they want to do what they want to do, that's what they're going to do, period. Ms. Linda Martin said, Ivy, people can change. Stop now. All men and women, Linda Martin always be doing so. Men and women are totally different. Ms. Linda Martin, man, you ain't finna go here. I said to you, because I love you dearly, you my family. I'm not speaking for everybody. And I'm not saying that everybody is going to do what I'm saying. I'm speaking from Ivy's point of view, and I'm accepting your point of view that you feel people can change. I just don't feel that that change is genuine unless it truly comes from within that person. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that they won't. Ivy ain't going to stick around long enough to know if they changing or not. That's what we need to understand. Period. Thank you, Naya. That's my daughter. Naya, holiday
from the kitchen.
I'm just stick around to see if y'all finna stay at night, and that's period.
Don't get in my life with that do-rag on. I'm not that do. That's ugly. That's ugly. Stay back there. You were doing good until you started coming toward my doggone live. But that's my daughter. She know. I'm not gonna stick around that long to figure out if you changing. Now I might stick around that long for the smackdown. But you changing, I'm gonna give you back to the person that you need to be changing for. Because you the one you need to change. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not sticking around for that. But you can change. You can change for them. But you not do that with me. Because I'm not doing that. So that's my theory on that. But now dog, I like that. That's why you my daughter, boy. Y'all saw that? That doggone Naya. She's gonna be out the chain.
She was on it, boy. Dead on time.
Coming there to my son, period.
Dead on time.
Don't you ever come in my life with that doggone bonnet on again. Looking bad. Folks will see me. We'll do that, Samir. But let me see what else they got. Okay. When they show you for the first time, believe them. Jazz, that's why you my God, sister Jazz. Samaria, you've been hanging with me too long to be sitting over there with your head into my daggone doggone chain. Jazz, thank you. When they show you the first time, what more you need? But you know what? Y'all got selective things that y'all want to let people get away with. I done figured that out. When it comes to matters of the heart, you guys want to have selective memory and selective move about where people can change. But just say they came in your house and stole $1,000 out your doggone safe. You wouldn't say the same thing about people can change and leave that $1,000 around again. But when it comes to matters of the heart, then you got, they can change. So they come in your house. Yeah, Yeah.
I mean, in certain situations, like,
You guys like to ticky-tacky. Y'all want to stick it to stuff. You don't want to take full ownership of the behavior and the person's behavior. But it's only when it's something in matters of the heart, because you want to take them back. That's why y'all do it. Wives want to take their good for nothing husbands back. So you put that information out so we won't look at you like you dumb. Men want to take their God-forsaken women back. So you put that information out so we won't look at you like you stupid. And then you guys want to make us feel like we're okay with the fact that you want to go back. That's really what it boils down to. You don't want to be shamed because we know what's going on, but you want to tell us that they can change. So we'll stop looking at you as being the dummy of the week because we know what you don't know. That's really why y'all do it, because y'all want us to feel like they're changing. So we don't look at you as being dumb. Because if you're not going to take that same mindset, if you get somebody your car that drink and drive, and then they get your car impound, and you know they're a drink or driver, but next week, are you going to give them your car again? Because I want to believe that they can change. Just like a doggone drunk driver can change, just like a cheating person can change. So why are y'all selectively giving this change? If you say people can change, then they can change on everything. So why would you do not let me come back in your house if I steal your money or steal out your house? Why you won't give me that same change that you talking about for somebody cheating? Because you want to take them back. Why not just take them back?
I mean, you can steal out my house today and tomorrow, and I'd be like, okay, they done changed, they ain't gonna steal no more, but I'm still keep my eye on you just in case you try to steal something else.
So then you honestly don't feel that I've changed?
I know, I said.
You said that they changed.
I said they may have changed, but I'm still gonna keep my eye on you. Yes, it is. Because if you done cheated on me,
keeping your eye on me for
I'm still gonna keep my eye out just to see if you still cheating.
So you feel like I didn't change then? Because if I've changed, I don't need you keeping your eye on me. What you keeping your eye on me for if I'm a changed person?
Because if you cheat again,
then that means you don't know what I'm gonna do. As I said before on the show last night, nobody knows what nobody else is gonna do. So when you take a position to say that the person is not cheating anymore, you should shut up because you don't know that. That's what you should do. Because if you're gonna keep your eye cocked on me, then that lets me know that you don't fully believe I've changed.
I guess.
Exactly. I already knew. From you guys. I just waiting on you to come full circle. Because if I done changed, you ain't got no reason to be keeping your eye on me. You ain't got no reason to be keeping your eye on me and I done changed.
You always gonna feel like in the back of your mind something going on.
That I changed. That means you're gonna be riding me.
No, I'm not saying I'm riding you, but I just in the back of my mind, I'm not looking.
Why is in the back of your mind?
I'm gonna keep my eye out.
God forgive you, he don't put it in the back of his mind. So why is it in the back of your mind? What kind of mind you got? Because God got the seal of forgiveness and he got it where he forget. But your mind must be still open to some, it must not be no real forgiveness.
I'm gonna forgive you, but I ain't gonna forget.
But God forget. It's thrown in the sea of forgetfulness.
No, it say God forgive. It don't say God.
No, it say when it gets thrown in the sea of forgetfulness. Because he's not holding that against you no more. Don't you know your little life would have been snuffed out by now?
I ain't holding it against you.
Holding all the things that you repented for.
I'm not holding it against you. I'm just saying that I didn't forget that you did it. I remember that you did it.
That if he was holding on to everything that you done did in your life and he wasn't truly forgiving you for it, then your little life would have been snuffed out. But you want to hold it in the back of your mind what I didn't do. So you really didn't forgive me.
No, but that's not me holding it against you. That's just saying that I didn't forget that you did it. I already cleaned your ears.
Who agree with Samaria? Because Samaria is saying that she's gonna believe that I've changed from the cheating.
Stop, Parley, no.
But she's gonna watch me.
No, that's not what I said. I didn't say I was gonna watch you.
You say you waiting on it.
But that's not watching. No, I'm not waiting on because I don't want you to do it. I'm not waiting on you to do it because I don't want you to do it. But in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, like you know, they said they changed. I believe they done changed, but something just ain't, something seemed like it's off. So in the back of my mind, I'm gonna remember that you done that, but I'm gonna forgive you and let it go. I'm not gonna keep bringing it up and bringing it up.
Don't forgive me, because I'm gonna do it again. Whatever. I just want to be 100. Don't be looking for me to change it.
Stop.
If I ain't ready to change it, I'm gonna do it again. Period. Don't you anyone?
And that's what it all boils down to. You gotta be ready. It's gotta be on that person to want to change. That person gotta want to change. You can't just expect somebody to change and they ain't ready to change.
I agree.
Don't keep doing it.
Bring it on back to the 2 frontal lobes where the brain think it. And know that you better stay right there if you're dealing with me. Yeah, I don't understand nothing but that. But that's good. I appreciate that. Miss Linda Martin say, men. What you trying to say, Miss Linda Martin? Let me see if I got another question. Thank you, Bree. That was a good question. We had to touch on it again because I kept getting doggone kickbacks from it. What's going on, Miss Jordan? Let me see who else in my live. Jesus. Let me find me another question. Let me see. Let me get somebody else.
No.
Oh, Sheikah got some. Sheikah Mayo. Let me see what Sheikah got. What did Sheikah say? The reason she said that. Let me see. I don't see Sheikah got a question. Let me see, Jesus. Y'all not care with these doggone devices. Hey, darling, how you doing, Miss Jordan? What was Sheikah's original question? Okay, here it is. Sheikah say, Ivy Akins, answer me this. For teenagers, why are some teenagers so disrespectful to the point that you want to snatch them up? Why is it that they go out their way we go out our way for them, and then they show us no respect to us or our elders? Anybody got something they want to go with that? Miss Linda Martin questions, I ain't answering till the night Miss Linda Martin come, because she just, she good. So I want to wait for her. But why do teenagers do it? I think if y'all got something, please put it up here so I can address it. But for me, I feel like the reason that one back there is disrespectful is because I've allowed her to be in grown folk conversation when she probably shouldn't have been, and because I've allowed her to express herself a little too much. And I touched on that before. Not because I wasn't trying to give her a voice, but I call myself trying to give her the voice that we didn't get when we were growing up, because we didn't have a voice, period. I can remember a teacher would have said something that I did, and my mom and them took it for the gospel. And sometimes that stuff wasn't true. So when I had my kids, I said, I'm not going to do that. I want my kids to be able to have a voice. I want my kids to be able to tell somebody that they're lying, or tell somebody that that's not what happened, because we never got to do that. But I think I let them did it a little too much. The baby is a little bit more crump than my oldest daughter. But I think that's why I have so much, so many times I got to escalate with her than I would like to. And then with her being a baby, I feel she's been a little bit, she's spoiled too, and both of them are spoiled, but I just think that's where I went wrong. Do anybody else have an insight on that?
I don't have a teenager, but mine can get a little snappy at times, but then it starts in the home, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever you allow, and then they just continue that same behavior outside the house. But at the same time, as parents, you have to teach them how to respectfully voice their opinion.
I agree. And that's what I'm trying to say. Miss Linda Martin say, OMG, Earl gets listed. Y'all know these old pretty lips of mine. Can't let them be not popping. Look at that. Y'all like that, don't you? They like that. They like that smear. But I'm just saying, That's what I feel. Miss Linda Martin say, OMG, that's an excellent question. Don't let it be an excellent question, Miss Linda Martin. Let it be an excellent answer. What you feel? Because we need to know. A lot of times I think that this new generation of parents, we've let the kids have too much mouth. I just believe that. They got too much mouth. I mean, even my daughter. You heard her coming here to my superior poo. And then what I did, co-signed on it. When she probably shouldn't have been talking. That's my point. So that's what I think has made them be borderline disrespectful. They've been in conversations that they shouldn't have been in, and we co-signed on it like I just did, but she was right. But I'm just saying that behavior continues as they continue to get older, and then they continue that behavior when they get in school or when they get in public or when they get however, and then it starts to get to the point where I feel is disrespectful. Anybody got anything they want to say on it? Who nasty, Miss Linda Martin? I know Miss Linda Martin be doing the most. She be on it. So she could have that question. Anybody feel they want to talk about why the teenagers are disrespectful? Leela McCall said, Sheikah Mail, proper parenting structure, guidance, and discipline are missing from the children's life. Kids are having kids. No more kids are having kids. Ms. Linda Martin said, hold on, Ms. Linda Martin, let me try to get the whole thing. Ms. Linda Martin said, when we were growing up, we had to excuse the room. Nowadays, parents do all kinds of stuff in front of their kids, drugs, alcohol, smoke, and at young ages, it's sit down when grown folks talking. And that's true. That's another thing. We really didn't get to see all that growing up. When grown folks came, you had to go out. You had to go out. Wasn't no sense. I done got so many, you know, we be in houses now. Everybody be in the house hiding. The children be sitting right there. Everybody passing the blunt. Everybody taking a sip. The children be right there. Whether they playing around on the floor or whether they on a game or whatever, they're right there. That kind of stuff never happened. I remember trying to peep all around the doggone room because I could hear the grown folks in there doing something because I was always bad. I was always bad. Jesus, I was. I want to hear. They in there playing Marvin C. Candy Liquor. Oh, I just want to be. I got a good whooping by Candy Liquor. I'm not ashamed. Want to be your Candy Liquor girl. Yes, I did. Well, I sung that thing. Oh, I want to be your Candy Liquor girl. Nobody couldn't tell me to stop singing that doggone song. I don't know who I sung that song for and they went and told on me. Got a good whooping. Yes, they did. If I could remember who it was, I would bust you out on live, but I can't remember who it was. But my mama know who it was. But that's what they did, Miss Linda Martin. They do let them be in there too much. Let me see what else, because I don't know if she could have nothing else. Let me see. Miss Linda Martin, your question's too good. So let me go to Ken, because my baby coming. Fine behind Ken Roberts is coming to my show. Y'all pray for him. Pray for him. I done had my eye on Ken a long time. Samaria.
Yes, ma'am.
He's in danger.
He in danger.
Water. Yeah, Ken is really, yeah. I've been looking at him a long time. Pokey, you better get Ken.
I'm going ahead and pray for him.
Ken say, why do low value women think they deserve a high value man? That doggone Ken, drop the ball. Ken say, why do y'all low value women, notice I redirected, like you want to talk to me. Ken said, why do y'all low value women think they deserve a high value man? Now my women supposed to feel some type of way. Cause Ken calling y'all out. He say y'all got low values, but y'all think y'all deserve a high value man. So what y'all think? What you think, Samaria? Jazz.
I don't know, because I got value.
Ken say low value women. I wonder what he mean by Well, he must
Low
be
by
saying,
low values.
yeah, he must be saying women who ain't really got nothing going for themselves must just be low value, like on the low with kids and this, that, and the other. No real job, no real stability, but you want a value man. So Ken wants to know that. Why do low value women think they deserve a high value man?
Maybe they think that man will help them change how they are. I don't know.
What you mean, in making them have some value?
Yeah, like it's gonna help. It's gonna help
He
uplift
said low
them.
value. So Jazz, I'm assuming low class, low value, all of that is the same. He'll be on the 28th. So I'm gonna re-ask him this question because I need to know what he meant by low value. Of course, he wasn't talking to me, no how. But I'm just saying, I still don't know what he mean in full. But if he's saying that the woman ain't really got nothing going for herself, I've said that before. But I believe that whether it's a woman or a man, if you meet somebody and they don't have the things that you already have, why are you dealing with them? That would be my question. That would be my question, because now them the ones who be looking for help. You right, Jazz. Them the ones that be looking for help. And you right. They ain't got no business about themselves. They need a man. Yeah, but I've always been individual, so I wouldn't know that. My money don't run with no man money. My money long, so I don't know nothing about that. So I wouldn't be able to. I'm gonna have to wait for Ken to come call. I knew he wasn't talking to me, but I'm just saying, he got to be talking about women who need a man to fall back on. If ain't no man gonna not make my stuff work. All my stuff gonna work. Every last bit of it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know nothing about that, because everything that I have gonna run on my paycheck. Whatever he give me is just extra.
Extra.
It's just extra. It's never gonna be that they're gonna put no notice on none of my stuff because he don't give it to me. But I got a team of men. So then somebody gonna give it to me.
Not a team.
A whole team. Somebody, I ain't going lacking for nothing, period. Yeah, so I wouldn't understand that. But I ain't going lacking for nothing first off of my paycheck. But then I ain't going lacking for nothing second off of theirs. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. But I don't have to force that because they're going to do it. Because they know I'm real. They know I carry my own weight, and they know that whatever's whatever, what they need on me.
Can you send me that? Yeah.
I got to ask Ken.
You are sitting up.
No.
Say low class, now don't the ones be here. Ken needs to sit down with that lame question. Miss Linda Martin, that's my baby. Ken coming on November the 28th. We got Ken for 2 hours. Ken gonna carry these ladies up through there. Because I told him we need to do that, because he right. A lot of women do think they deserve high profile men, and they're not high profile women. He is asking a legitimate question. It's a lot of women who want to do low budget living, but want to make sure their man got this kind of car or this kind of money, and they don't have it. You know why? Because they ready to get their womb ready for a baby so they can trap him. Yeah, that's what they do. I didn't say all, I said some. Ms. Linda Martin said, I'm appalled for him to even think that. I've always been independent. When I was young, I kept a job to take care of me and my kids. Never needed a man to validate me. So that question was not for me. And that's exactly what I said. So all women who know they can sing I-N-D-E, yeah, independent, D, whatever. Y'all can sing that. Ken wasn't talking to y'all. Ken talking to the women, and the women that do it should be the only ones that feeling hit. Truly. I'm being honest. When people ask questions, if you don't do it, you shouldn't even feel hit. You should just take a stand with me and say, well, he ain't talking to me. Exactly. But the women that do it is the women that we talking to. Them the ones we talking to. So I ride with Ken on that. So the queen ride with Ken on that question, because I want to know, why do low budget women think they need a high budget man? I want to know that. I hate my men even go along with it. But I got a lot of men who will lay down with low budget women. You do. I don't know why you do it. So I'm going to redirect the question to Ken. Why do y'all men lay down with low budget women? Yeah, because you're laying down with that trash. But you won't tell us why you lay down with low budget women. So men need to answer that. Why do you go out and pick a low budget woman to lay up with if you feel you're a high value man? That's the question. So let's redirect that back to Ken. Ken, can I ride with you all day? But I need to know now why y'all do it. Because if y'all was to stop doing it, then it wouldn't be no low budget women for you to be linked up with. But see, y'all wait till the midnight hour. Because y'all don't ride around with them in the daytime. These after the club. These the ones y'all get at the Waffle House. These the ones y'all get at the when y'all scheming after the club over. These the ones that done got a little drunk. That came in there with that tuna cootie. Because y'all know they have that stank nanny cat. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. We smelled it in the club. But you guys run after that. So that's why we want to know. So Ken, we answer from our standpoint, but we want you to answer why y'all men lay up with them. So Jazz wanted to say, you have to be able to meet your significant other at least halfway, but nonetheless, you have to do what requires to get what it requires to get and keep that high class man. Well, I just believe low budget women should never be with high class men. That man would have to tell me why he's in a low budget porn. I wouldn't understand that. If I'm dealing with a low budget man, I can guarantee you it's sexual. I'm gonna tell you straight up. He ain't with me for nothing else but sex. I don't care who you talking about or what he tell you that's going on. If it's a low budget man in my group, it's sexual. So there you go, cat out the bag. I'll be 100. I never said I won't got doggone smack him down. He could be good at that smack down. I said I wasn't gonna hire him to be taking no pictures with me on this doggone live. That's what I said. He wasn't gonna be standing up beside me when I be doing these shows live. That's what I said. But that smackdown, oh, I'm with that. Because for some reason, low budget men have the best smackdown. No, why these smackdown be so good? These doggone high value men, y'all smackdown don't be darn good. Sure. That doggone man that white cars, I don't know what he do. Wax on, wax off. He like doggone Karate Kid. Wax on, he on the right butt cheek like this. He on the left butt cheek like this. Wax off. What that man name was in Karate Kid? Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi teaching him how to wax that butt. Wax on, wax off. That's how he do it. Wax on, wax. Man, please, them low budget men be the truth. I'ma just tell you. Y'all don't want to tell it, but I don't mind. Them low budget men will make you switch your weave backwards. My part will be starting back there. Whatever. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out why these high dollar men, you guys come to the bedroom playing. Stuff don't even last but about 5 minutes. But then you want to say, I was nervous. God dog it. I just found out and see like this. Samaria, you was nervous. Here your high butt coming here with that doggone Mercedes out the door. And I thought you were coming over here to give me a doggone extra hysterectomy that I done already had, but I guess not. But that doggone man that watched cars, we done been back there an hour. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it. Miriam, I don't even think I'm gonna make it because this doggone low budget car wash, boy. Guess what? I had to pick him up. And take him home. Doggone it, he's good. But that doggone Mercedes, man, we didn't have no fun. We didn't have no fun. That's not gonna work for me. Jazz, I know, I'm laughing too. Miss Linda Martin say, they call them skanks, late night picker. I told you Miss Linda Martin was off the chain. She calling somebody a doggone skank. I can't fool with you, Miss Linda Martin. You my girl. All day long we ride. We family though, so I know why you do it, because we family. But I'm being honest, you're right. They pick them up after the club. And this that trash they pick up after the club. So when they pick these old low budget people up after the club, then you end up, oh, you know it. You know how we find out you slept with that low budget stinking tuna natty caddy? When she come to my, she got that baby that you don't want to claim. That's how we know. We know you slept with that tuna nanny cat because in about 5 months, she started running around scandalizing your name, saying you the daddy. And then you start wanting to holler, I ain't never slept with that doggone girl. I don't know why she running around telling all them doggone lies on me. I ain't never slept with her. Tell little John Henry come here looking just like you.
Oh, not
Got
little
your
John.
nose, he got your ears and his little fingers dog. Cause you know they say they fingers gonna turn. His little ears dog and he bright, but the grandma told us that them ears gonna turn dog and his little fingers is light, but they gonna turn dog. He look just like you. That's how we know you laid up with so-and-so after the club. That's how we know. But you lied and say you didn't do it. So I agree. Miss Linda Martin say, that's right. He got me. That's right to me. Smacking my kitty cat. Oh my God. Somebody take Miss Linda Martin phone. Miss Linda Martin to my son, smacking my kitty cat like I'm in heaven when he hit it. Ooh, loud. Ooh. Somebody who live in the house with Miss Linda Martin, please take her doggone phone right now. She cannot keep it. She cannot keep her phone, but she coming on the 27th. She out the chain. Mom, go get Miss Linda Martin phone. Miss Linda Martin to my smacking on her doggone nanny cat. Not with her. Jaquita Martin, you got my god babies, but Miss Linda Martin is off the chain. But I'm just saying, you guys, let's own it. I feel like I'm not holding no bars with you guys no more in 2021. Them doggone low budget men can really take your whole nanny cat up through them. And y'all hot dollar men, y'all ain't doing no good job. Y'all ain't doing no good job. So when Ken come, I'm gonna find out from Ken what the problem is. But I'm just being honest on my team of guys. If I got a low budget man somewhere in that group, then he the truth. I'm just keeping it 100, whatever. But I don't see him as being low budget because if he got that doggone SmackDown, he outrank all y'all with money. I just want to be clear. I'm gonna let his broke behind come before I let you come. I want to be honest. Sure. I know I'm finna go back there and Genuine finna go to Holly and I'm gonna be smelling like Bengay all week. My joints gonna be hurt so doggone bad. Jesus. Whatever. Next question. I know mine. It's too much for me too. Get Miss Linda Martin phone. That doggone Miss Linda Martin. Y'all wait till the 2027. Miss Linda Martin gonna set it on fire. Let me see what else Ken said, because Ken my baby. Okay. Ken said, so Myra Blair said, I'm not on no other conversation. I'm on what you on, but I'm just not going to go back and forth with you on that. I guess you were talking to Ken. And Pokey laughing. Let me see what else.
This is my pinky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what Ken said. Let me see. So my question is, she too much for me. She too much for me too. Hey, Reggie Merriweather. Hey, Quentin Doggan, I ain't seen you in a couple of nights. Where you been? Okay, let me see. So my question is, why won't y'all just admit that some people that you deal with is only sexual? Why do I have to be the only one that's okay with saying that? Why do y'all act like everybody that y'all dealing with them for a true purpose? Some people are just sexual people that you're dealing with. I mean, I don't understand that. I've never been able to understand that. Somebody should be able to say that. That's one of my me. Let me see. Okay. But y'all should be able to say that. I've always been vocal. I have some men who are truly near and dear to my heart. You ain't never gonna replace them men. You ain't never gonna replace them men. I don't care what you're doing, because they true and near and dear to my heart. But then I have some men who I strictly deal with on my sexual level because they off the doggone chain. So whatever. I don't understand why we still hiding and dipping and dodging about sexual things, about who we are as women, who we are as men, what we want. Why are we still telling these godforsaken lies and we just not being honest? I don't understand. You ain't never gonna get to the person that you really want to be with telling all these doggone godforsaken lies. That's why Tell the Truth matching is for you. You've been chilling, Quentin. But that's why you need to get on my website, because I'm the type of person, I'm gonna match you with somebody that you say you like. So if Samaria tell me she want a man that like to do the smackdown, you want a smackdown or you don't like a lot of smackdown? Samaria, it went in my head, so it came out my mouth. Never mind, Jazz.
Well, at first I finna be on there looking for no man.
Okay.
Sorry, my
Jazz,
bad.
Jazz, I ain't even finna fool with you, Samaria. Jazz, do you want a man with a lot of smackdown or do you want a little bit of smackdown? Tell me, Jazz, so I can match you with somebody. Quentin, you in a relationship? Because I don't want no problems. I have too many women now aggravated with me. I don't want no problems. If you ain't in no relationship, answer. Do you look for a smackdown or not?
Wait a minute now. So my question is your matching only for the heterosexuals?
So you went there?
I did. I want to know.
You went there?
Sorry. I just want to know.
Okay. So Samaria being sneaky. Samaria being sneaky. What I am going to say to that, because I knew that at some point,
somebody was going to ask.
That was going to come in my arena. The queen understands. No, I'm not. Oh, Quentin ain't in there. So Quentin, hold on, Samaria. What type of woman you looking for? You want a woman with a lot of smackdown or you don't? Because on my Tell the Truth matching profile, I'm going to help you. I ain't never had no man to break up with me. And they still go with me to this day. Every man I done been with still go with me. Yes, they do. So whatever. So tell me what they do. I ain't never had man to break up with me. I don't know why they won't break up, but they don't break up. No. They better want smackdown if Miss Linda Martin to my son. They better want some smackdown if they don't, they crazy. I want smackdown. That's why I'm asking. But I've never had that. That's why I think Tell the Truth matching is gonna be something that I'm very good at because I can always just get straight to it. The men that I deal with, we talk and we don't have no communication problems. They're like my best friends. We talk about everything. We don't got no problems. Only time I really have problems out of them is when we start bickering about whatever they got going on outside of whatever they got going on. But I don't really never have no problems with them because I'm very understanding. I don't make no problems. I ain't trying to replace nobody nowhere. I'm just trying to have me a good doggone time. I ain't with all that. I don't want all that headache. I'm too pretty for all that. I'm not be sitting at home with no man. I like my freedom. So I'm too pretty for all that, but whatever. So I'm trying to see. Oh, I just want one that's straight up and knows what she wants. I got you. I got you. On my Tell the Truth matching, I'm gonna match you according to if you tell me the truth. Ever since I was a child, I tell the truth. I'm never gonna get with somebody and they don't know why I want to be with them. You guys gotta quit being with people for your whole doggone life and you don't want to be with them. That don't make no sense. You don't even want to be with them. So whatever. So now let me dress Samaria a little nasty, but yes. So Samaria, I knew she was gonna open the can of worms that I try to stay away from. So I'm gonna have to let you express what you're saying because I don't know if they heard you. So since you want to rumble with the queen, you want to rumble with the bee, huh? What? I throw a head.
I just want to know.
So what was your question, Samaria?
My question was, what's the survey called again?
These women that you match up, life ain't gonna never be the same. I'm gonna pray for them. You better, because mine is off the chain. I never say no. I'm with it every day, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. I have no problem with whatever you want to do, except that doggone choking and that doggone dungeon sex. Now you can bring her over here and choke her and tie her up real good so she can't get loose. And then I'm gonna carry you on home. I ain't doing none of that. But you ain't tying me up, baby. I'm too good for it. I can't be tied up, have no doggone marks. My arms is meant for ice. Not no doggone handcuffs. What's wrong with you?
Okay, now tell me what the survey called. Truth, what's it called?
It's a new profiling matching that I've started. And it's coming out around my birthday in February. But it's called Tell the Truth Matching. I'm gonna match you with who you say you compatible with. I got somebody that's dealing with the women and I got myself that's dealing with the men. And because I've never had nobody to break up with me and everybody that I deal with still deals with me, I figure I'm the best person to help you. Now, I don't want none of you God-forsaken men, but I still want, I'm just saying, they ain't never left me alone. They ain't going nowhere.
Okay, so my question was, is your, is the survey just for strictly heterosexual people, or is it also going to include the LGBTIAQ community?
Well, I tell you like this right here. Since I'm the queen and I ain't never had no problem saying nothing. I've been on a few lady puns. I ain't got no problem with the puns. All I'm saying is, if that's what you choose, you need to make sure that I understand what you're looking for. Because when you get into different sexualities and stuff, that's an area that if I don't truly deal strictly that way, and I don't, I've done a lot of things in my life and it includes that. But I'm just saying that's not my strictly way. So I would have to understand that. So anybody in the
LGBTQIA.
Anybody in that community, because I have a lot of gay friends and a lot of my guys that I deal with, they straight, I love them. They go both, some go both ways, some gay, some not, whatever. I don't get into that. I don't try to speak on your sexuality. That's not my place to do. I've done a lot of things in my life and I will never disown anything I've done. So I say that again. That I have been in that pond a time or two and had a good time, I might say, but that's just not my way. So all I'm saying is, for Samaria's question, yes, but I don't understand that world enough to help you get truly matched. You're gonna have to talk to me in a way that I would understand what type of woman you're looking for. Because when I look at the people who are bisexual or who are straight, gay or whatever, that's a whole nother element. And I don't live in that element. So I need to know exactly how that works. And some people like me, if I see a good looking woman and I said that woman look good, I like a woman that's pretty like me. But then some women like a woman that looks more like a man, and I wouldn't know that because I don't live in that world. And all of my friends that are that way, we have great communication. I have a lot of friends that do. And I speak from my standpoint, even though I have a religious mindset, I don't put hell on nobody. It's your personal choice. You do what you do. Please don't flood my Facebook asking me when and where I done what I do. I done said it and I meant what I said, and that's that. All I'm saying is, if that's your lifestyle, anybody that gets on Tell the Truth profiling, you're going to have to help me there. I will not be able to match you until you speak to me in a language that I understand. Because I was in that arena just having a good time. You're in it for love. And I'm just being 100.
Who, me?
When you're in it for love, it's different than being in something just to have a good time. Most of the guys that I deal with, I'm in it to have a good time. They in it for love. I ain't in it for love. Because the man that I choose to love, I'm not gonna have to educate him on nothing that I want him to do. So if I'm educating you on something, you ain't finna be my man.
It's like that the other way around too.
So you're gonna have to talk to me. But yes, I will help you because I got a lot of, but see, like I say, I like a pretty woman like me. So what kind of woman you like?
You asking me?
Like women on deck, men on ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. What you like? Because I don't know. I like a pretty woman like me. What you like?
I don't have a preference.
So you like them ones that look like a man too?
My spouse she looked like a man. She dressed like a man, but she is
I know one right now. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I ain't gonna call her name, but that doggone one I know, let me tell you, I can't call her name, but it's one I know. Ooh, that doggone help baby. She bad, but I can't call no names. But she bad. I just gotta shake my doggone Peruvian weave.
Not my Peruvian weave.
Yeah. No. Let me see what my people saying. I was late too, Kathy Moore. That's okay, Kathy Moore and Mom. Samaria just dropped a bombshell in my lap. We was talking about my dating site.
Somebody was gonna ask you.
They was, but I didn't know it was gonna be you.
Sorry.
So Samaria dropped a bomb in my lap, and she decided to ask me what would I be matching, and I can't even remember the whole name, but it's the LGBTQIA. Maybe I better write it down. Maybe I better write it down. So Samaria had asked me, would I match that community also? And to be fair, I said yes, because I have no problem with that. I just don't live in that world. I need to be educated on that. When I was in the world like that, I was doing it with other mindsets.
Won't stop taking it.
Ivy, her life would never be the same. I know Miss Linda Martin, it won't. Once she tell me how that works, because I'm gonna be honest, you guys love hard. Y'all look crazy. I don't know what y'all be having going on. So you got to help me. What's a gap band bomb? What you talking about, Miss Linda Martin? Miss Linda Martin talking about what's a gap band bomb? So she wants a woman. Is that what she asking you? Right, Miss Linda Martin. You go both ways or just one way?
I wasn't asking for myself. I was just asking for anybody that wanted to know. So
she wasn't really asking just for herself. She was asking for anybody in the community. So I'm telling her that she's gonna have to be my go-to person to help me understand that world, because I was in it for fun. I wasn't in it for love. And so if you're in something for fun, it's a big difference than being in something for love. And I say that to say, because my men ask for a lot of stuff. So I'm just being 100. And my men get whatever they want. So that's that. Cat out the bag. Whatever they ask for, they get. Except that tying up and that dungeon stuff. They're going to have to bring her over here. And that choking and stuff. I'm not doing that. But you can bring her over here and choke her. I'll watch you squeeze the life right out of her little neck. I'm not going to let you choke me, though. That won't be it. No, you can choke her and tie her up real good. That way she can't stop me and you once we really get the wilding. Once we really get to shaking that bed. She's going to be real tied up looking crazy. What happens if she wakes up? She's not joining back in. I'll take that on home, you can best believe. You won't be getting untied until it's over, baby. And like Rocky say, it ain't over till it's over. But that's what she was asking me, Miss Linda Morton. Oh, Samira, you done dropped the bomb in my show tonight. Who dropped the bomb on me?
I'm sorry.
Anybody else got a question? Because Samira done dropped the bomb on me. Quinn, why you laughing? Samira over here showing out. Let me see.
I had to ask for my other friends. You know, I'll be putting people on.
Yeah, well, then that's your new job. Your new job is going to be to train me fully on the LGBTQIA community. And I love all my community. Hey, Harold McCall. Oh, that's my baby right there. I love him. Hey, Harold. I love him. Linda Moore, I know. So you're going to be my go-to person on that. So guess what, you guys? Now the queen is full circle. Samaria is going to be my go-to person to train me on the community, but I'm not altogether trained in. She's going to help me there. And then the queen going to be trained in everything else that she was trained on here. Then I'm good. So you getting choked too, Samaria. You a choker? You getting choked too?
I
you
plead
look
the fifth.
like you're getting a choke. So you're going to have to train me on that too. I saw how low you went, the looking around, schooling your eyes all around your head. When I ask a question, I don't need eyes rolling. Let me help y'all out. When somebody asks you a question, if you go to rolling your eyes all around, that's a yes. Oh. Yes, all is well, Harry. After I've seen you, I ain't seen you in forever. I hope you still looking good. I'm gonna have to get on doggone Facebook and look at some of your pictures. You know, you always look good. You and your brother. I hope that's still the case, but I'm going to, because you know I want to know. I always want to know. What you talking about? When you got don't start up. Oh, my Tell the Truth matching sites is gonna start in January, late January, early February. My birthday is February the 18th, so I got some big shindigs and stuff that I'm gonna be doing. And my cancer drive I'm gonna be dropping. Because even though I ain't got but one tit, I'm still wearing me a doggone bad behind lingerie outfit to my doggone program. And when I get ready, I don't have a problem with that. Yes, the queen does that. Man, get that. That's how I'm be. I'm going to still do what I do. Ain't nothing stopping the queen, baby. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to do that. she is totally gay. Miss Linda Martin, I don't know what you doing over there with your doggone phone. Miss Linda Martin, what is you doing with your phone? Samaria.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She didn't.
I can't see the question. My baby on my
Miss
phone.
Linda Martin asked, was you totally gay? That's what she asked. Her eyes is rolling around again.
Mama.
I have dabbled.
It's a hot show tonight.
I have dabbled in the men realm.
She's dabbled. She said in the men realm, Miss Linda Martin dabbled. But I think her preference.
Yes, my preference is women.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell her. I couldn't answer from no love prospect. I can only answer from a having fun prospect in that world.
I do like this.
And the people that I've encountered when my men start asking God-forsaken things they like. There's never been no issue, but I prefer a man if necessary all the time. But it's still some pretty women out here. I give them that. So, but that's what she said, Miss Linda Martin. You guys got to understand the queen don't have nothing to hide because y'all, I don't care what y'all think of me. I went to the bank today, my job looked good. So why do I care what you think? Obviously, you don't know how to live in your own truth, but you be so caught up in trying to figure out how to say whatever you're gonna say to me. You can't say nothing to me. Nothing matters to me. So if it mattered to me, then I would be a problem saying it. But nothing matters to me. So you can't say nothing. But Miss Linda Martin, she is saying that I think that she prefer women, but she has dabbled with men before. I done told you happy birthday, Tiffany Paschal. You must be late coming on. I said, Tiffany Paschal, happy birthday. Woman to woman, Linda Martin. Woman to woman. Have you ever? What are you talking about, Miss Linda Martin?
I like that song.
I know, Mom. Miss Linda Martin asking everything. We love you, though. Yeah, I'm just the type of person that I don't believe in letting you feel like there's something I say about my life is embarrassing or I can't tell. Your life's so jacked up. You got stuff you hide and you want me to be upset about, feeling about. I would never feel upset about something that I done. I've been a stripper, so you know I done been around a time or two with a woman. Stop playing with me. You make more money when you get with a woman. What's wrong with y'all? Sure. Them doggone men talking about giving me a good 1,200 just to see her and me. Oh, let's go. 1,200. The night for an hour? I want my 12. I done too many parties. Miami, Savannah, this one, that one. Man, please, I'm getting my money. What you talking about? Ain't nobody know. But when I come down there, I say, is that right or wrong? Yes, I would have to say for me, I have a religious purpose, but that's not where I'm at with it. But at the end of the day, I will never not own anything that I've done. And I've said that before. That's just not, I'm not gonna not own it. But I don't do it for love. I do it for fun. I have a lot of guys who, they like threesomes. How you gonna get a threesome if I ain't gonna do it? Crazy. I'm doing it. He ain't leaving him till he ain't get what he wanted. He won't go. If he leave my house and say he ain't get what he wanted. That's why he never broke up with me. Cause he can't say no mess like that. I'm about to be done. It should be about time for my doggone lie to be over. It's about over, y'all. Y'all better ask these doggone questions because it's hot tonight. Samaria asking questions and the queen laying it down. Y'all know what? I just shake my head on some of y'all. It's a joke. I know Miss Linda Martin, she know it's a joke. We all having a good time. We like these questions you be asking. You the only person that's in the doggone other generation that act like they got some freak in them. You be wild, and that's why I ride with you. You ask the real question. Them other folks just holding their phone over there looking at it, shaking and trembling. My God, she's talking about things like that. But Miss Linda Martin, I want to talk about the licking of the nanny cat. That's what you doing. I love you because you the bomb. Drop it.
Mama, can I get this?
I'm always in rap for Miss Linda Martin. You are too, that's why we family. My mama over there shaking her head. Ma, you know what? Miss Linda Martin will bring it. I want her on my live. Y'all old folks know what she talking about. Melinda Martin talking about she knows it. That's the only way you're gonna learn things is to ask.
Turning me around.
That's the only way you're gonna learn things is to ask. So let me see if I got any other stuff. Because I ain't got time for probably about 2 more questions. No, I'm talking about me. Okay, Miss Linda Martin. I get it. Samaria, you got another question?
Mm-mm.
Let me see. Let me see. See if somebody got another question. Ms. Nook had a question. Okay. So Ms. Nook, Shawana can't give me Nook question. You're right, I did, Ms. Nook. Ms. Nook said, Ivy Akins, why as a woman we are inclined to believe a lie from a person when we know it's a lie? Why is it not enough for you as a woman to know that you have a man who will treat you like a queen and go above and beyond to make sure you're happy? How is it possible to love a man who treats you like there's nothing special about you, but you can't tolerate a man who sees you, who sets you on high? So what she's basically saying is, we deal with men who treat us as we're nothing sometimes, but then we don't realize that there are some men that will go above and beyond for us, that we don't have to deal with the men that are lying to us about messing around and cheating and things like that, but we sacrifice and stay with those men, but we won't go hard for a man that will not treat us that way. For me, I have contracts. All my men know I offer contracts.
Mama,
so we're never put in situations that we don't understand. Now get this right. Some of them deny it. They don't want the contract, but it's offered. The reason I offer it is because that very reason that you just said. I don't feel that any man that I deal with has to lie. If he got a woman, he should say that, I got a woman. If he got a wife, he should say that, I got a wife. How many kids or whatever, he should say that. Whatever his intentions are, he should say that. So I could tell him if I want to be bothered with it. A lot of times people think that you don't know they got a woman, they got a wife, they got this. I've never really been in situations where I don't know. I just don't make problems where I don't think problems need to be. So when you say that we tolerate it when somebody will treat you better, some women done been in relationships so long with the individual, or some men, that they just won't go, or they feel that they got too much invested or whatever. But I've never really had to be in those situations. I've been married 3 times. I'm married right now. So the judge say almost 20 years. That's a lie. He keep telling me I want that doggone paperwork. But I give people the truth. So if you give people the truth, you wouldn't have to be with somebody and they're telling a lie. You would be able to say to them, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I want this, I want that, or yes, I am married, but for whatever the reason, I'm not being fulfilled at home. So I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Or yes, I am in a relationship and I just can't seem to get that dummy dad right. So I'm doing this, I'm doing that. If you give people the truth, then you don't have to live a lie. But I think when you give people a lie is when everybody feels like they're worth more than that or whatever. So if you're in a relationship and that is what you're dealing with, yeah, I think everybody deserves the right type of man or the right type of woman, or woman to woman, man to man, whatever you want. But I also believe that honesty sets the beginning of your relationship. And I just can't do that. Everybody, I offer the contract because some people, I just don't see enough in you to be talking about we're going to be in no relationship. So I offer you this contract just depending on what you do. And because I'm good at who I am, I don't want everybody in my life long term. Why do I want that? Sometimes I just want what I want, and that's it. So a lot of people find it offensive. A lot of people say, oh, well, that's hoish. Well, I'm a certified hoe. I have no problem on it. If that's what you want to call it. It don't matter to me. It never has. So I'm still going to do what I said I'm going to do, period. So at the end of the day, I just believe if you be honest, we could cut out some of this godforsaken foolishness that you're living. That's what I believe. No man can ever say that I told him to leave a woman for any reason. Never told you to leave. I don't even ask you to leave. So why would I not understand whatever you got going on? Because you done told me that. And if I said I was riding with it, shouldn't be no problem. So that's what I'm saying. Be honest. And then you ain't got any problem. So when men ask me, you want to be in a relationship? No. And you probably ain't got enough, you probably ain't told enough between your legs to make me stay in a relationship. That's 100. Because I know that if you don't do what I'm talking about, we ain't gonna be in no relationship. So whatever. I don't know what to tell you, because I can't do it. That's that. So I don't know nothing else to tell everybody, but at some point in your life, you're gonna have to start living the truth. That's bottom line. Whether that be what Samaria said, and that's you in the closet, whether that be what I'm saying, and you just not open, whether that be your own truth. But at some point, I'm not doing these shows to be messy. I'm not doing these shows to tell you that I'm cheating. I've been doing what I'm doing, and you very well know it if you're dealing with somebody I'm dealing with. All I'm telling you is, at some point, you got to own it. That's what you got to do. You got to look at it for what it is and ask yourself, is it going to stay that way? Or ask yourself, am I going to do something different? Because you got to own it. That's all I'm looking for. When people come on my shows, we're having a good time. We're all adults, I would think. And if you're not, then log off my live ASAP, because it's too hot for you. And if you're an adult that don't want to hear it, then quit coming to my live, because this ain't a forced live. We're coming on to learn things. You guys are laughing about stuff that we've been living for 40 and 50 years, and people are ashamed of it. You're laughing at things that we know very well is happening every day in our relationships, but nobody won't say it. I'm just woman enough to say it. But you guys sit back and live it and then act like you got a problem with me saying it. You can't redirect my throat, no way. Carter told me that it's something back there that diggle in the back of my throat. I want to see if he gonna hit it. That's what I want to know. So whatever you got going on, you ain't bothering me. Why you think I'm gonna let you bother what? No, that little lame stuff you're doing, I've been doing this stuff when you were still sucking on the pacifier. Yeah, you wasn't even weighing out the bottle good. And I was turning cartwheels. Whatever. I don't care. I'm still gonna say it. Tangela Robinson, you know you don't want my doggone subscribe party. You want to come on late. But you don't want, baby. You want my subscribe party this week. Quentin Dogan said it's hard to tell the truth when you're not being shown the truth. I agree. But when are we going to show it? I done been living 44 years and everybody's still living a lie half the time. I still got to look at these godforsaken men when they come to the funeral as fine as they is and try not to let their wife see I'm looking. You don't come here and she looking throw it away. And I done came here with this doggone goddess weave. All I want to do is say, hey. But I can't. So it's a lie. That's all I'm saying. Then you die, and I get to the funeral, everybody mad. I've been talking to the man for all his life. Why can't I come? That make no sense. But everybody want to be mad when they see me come. That make no sense. I'll just be lost. I'm not showing out. I'm not even crying loud. I'm just sniffing. Like, hey. You the one do like God to take a holler, and then everybody giving you the courtesy of letting you holler, but ain't nobody looking at me. When I done been with him just as long as you done been with him, why can't you holler out loud, but I got to just holler loud? Because if I start hollering, everybody put me out of church. But we've been together. That's aggravating me. I should be able to cry too. And somebody ought to be able to come over there and tell me they understand. It just don't make no doggone sense that everybody want to live a lie. Now this godforsaken man done passed, and you sitting up there doing all that doggone hollering, and I can't holler. I feel some type of way, so whatever. So I just thought I'd figure I'd say something about it. He told me when he was living I could come to the funeral. I asked him. He said, yeah, baby, you can come. Because I asked, if something ever happened to you, you think I can come to the funeral, or you think, baby, you can come to the funeral? I said, okay. Because I wanted to know. And then when I get there, all y'all start, this y'all. As soon as I walk in the door, y'all looking back. You know it's me? Oh, I'm finna go. I'm done with this lie. I done gave y'all all I could give y'all. You guys don't want to be real. You guys don't want to have fun. I'm challenging y'all, Miss Linda Martin. That's what I'm doing. You right. Miss Linda Martin say you challenging us, cuz I am. I'm challenging you to wear the panties that you wear. I wear G-strings. You can't ride with me, no way. And half the time I ain't got no drawers on. But I am saying that you need to do you and quit worrying about me. That's what I'm saying. So that you can get into your realness. So that you can go stumping with the big boy. Yeah. Stumping with the big boy. Because you can't run with this. I promise you. I've been doing this too long. I'm certified in this thing. Nothing you talk about matters. Because I ain't finna never let nobody define who I am. By the time you get to evolving around your little nanny cat, I done so many cartwheels. Yeah, like that. Yeah. So whatever. Samaria, no. She won out and brought up in the game. Tell me. Samaria, did I not? Thank you. Me and your mama.
We remember Bray was on that table doing the $5
tabletop. That's what it is. So all I'm saying is he was thinking with his fishing pole and not his mind when he told you to come to the funeral. Miss Linda Martin, that man wasn't thinking with no doggone fishing. That man know that I done been with him 30 years. He know I'm coming to this doggone funeral. But let me tell you something about me. I ain't even gonna come. Because you guys so doggone petty, you're gonna mess up my grieving process. I'm gonna stay home. I just wait and go to the grave site when y'all country butts done went to eat that lemon cake and eat up all the chicken that the family bought. I go out there by myself. I got no problem with it.
No.
Because what I was doing with him was between me anyway. It's just that I feel that you guys are messy. That's what I'm pointing out. I feel you guys are messy. That's what I'm pointing out. You got an issue with stuff that you very well know because you live in a lie. That's what I'm pointing out. I'm not talking about the behavior. I'm talking about the facts of the behavior. You very well knew that I was talking with this man. And now that he's dead, you want to say I can't come to the doggone funeral. Whatever. That's all I'm saying. Own who you are. Own who you are. And be like Miss Linda Martin. Come up with some questions that's fun, that gets the conversation going, that allows people to speak their truth. Even Tangela, I like the way she jumped in the other night and own her truth about something. All I'm trying to do is get people to live their truth. Your country butt almost about to have a stroke. Your blood pressure high, trying to keep these lies a secret. You run around looking ugly, bags all under your eyes. You just look tired and throw it away. Your nanny cat got cobwebs on it. I mean, how much more can I say? And then I'm sitting over here looking like a doggone goddess. You know why? Because the truth well. That's why. Yeah, it will very well. You think if I couldn't say that I done had cancer, I was to let you define that, I would be looking sick because I'm letting that internally process who I am as a person, that I have cancer. When I get off this live, I got to go take 17 different medicines before I go to bed. But I'm not going to let that define how I am in my life. You guys want to wear a lie. Why would you do that? So I got cancer. You know it. But I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the truth because I'm not going to live a lie so that I can wear a lie. I'm not going to wear no lie for you when you do all this godforsaken stuff behind closed doors. I seen Pastor Tony Sling-a-Ding come by your house. You know your sister Tuna give away. You've been giving away tuna fish a lot. I smell a couple of y'all at the church. Stop playing with me. Whatever. I'm just telling you. You guys need to own it. You need to own it. You need to own it so that your life can get free. So that you're no longer feeling this doggone hold on you. A lie put a hold on you that hold you tighter than doggone vice grips. That's what it do. Because it make you live that lie. It make you be shamed. It make you let other people know it. And they looking at you when they see you come in the grocery store or when they see you coming at you. They looking at you. Miss Linda Martin told me, I shaved my nanny cat. You know what? I swear I'm finna take her phone. I love you because you my family, but I want that phone tonight. But it's the truth. Shave that nanny cat. Some of y'all letting that nanny cat go and you got that old fat cat sitting up like a doggone pad in it. I'm sick of that. We talked about that. And some of y'all need to realize, stop sleeping with more than one man and then y'all coming back with that little odor. Because every time I tell anybody, if I ever been dealing with you and we were good and my cat go to smelling funny, I'm going to let you know. This is the day I'm going to put you on notice that I know you've been taking that little doggone godforsaken totem pole outside this pond. If my doggone cat don't go back to smelling like doggone berries and raspberries and fruit juice in a few days, I'm going to cop my legs up on that doggone table and let that doctor tell me what that is. And then I'm going to let you and your doggone people know that some of y'all got that we got a problem. That's what I'm going to do. I have no problem with telling you that. Yeah. But I believe that. Yeah. Because you guys won't own it. If you mess with somebody, they mess with somebody, they throw your pH balance off. Quit acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. Immediately when he mess with you, the next day you gonna know because it throws off your pH balance. Then you worried Amanda Witcher for some doggone pills to help your doggone godforsaken nanny cat. Yeah, but your nanny cat getting exposed to somebody else tuna cat because they trifling too. I have no problem telling no man that. I'll tell him straight up. So you messing around? No, baby, I'm not. You a lie. Smell that. That's what I say. Tell me what that is. Because I know I have berries and juices. So that's her. That's what I say. You better call her tonight. Let her know on notice. Something wrong with her cat. That's what I say. I throw my hands up. Because you guys don't want the truth. But I throw my hands up. But I tell them, you better call her quick. ASAP. If you let my cat smell like this another day, we got a problem. Whatever. We got a problem. Whatever. Miss Linda Martin told me some Norphones. It takes much too energy to carry around a lie. You right, Quentin, but they are carrying them around. And so when I started this show and I said, let's live in our truth, I have everybody dancing around, holding their hand tight, hoping and praying that I ain't gonna call you out. I have no interest in telling none of your godforsaken business. I don't care what you're doing. You're not my man. I ain't none of your woman. So what I'm gonna tell it for? I ain't got no interest in telling nothing. I'm talking about Ivy. I can do that. Just because you done been in my life in some kind of way, you can't silence me on my life. I can speak whatever I want to about my life. You shouldn't have had your godforsaken butt in my life if you felt that way. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about with my life. You can't silence me because you done had one or two roll around the ponds with me. Stop playing with me. That I don't care nothing about that. I didn't call your name. And I could be talking about anybody. Well, now you piss me off, I'll call your name. That's what I'll do. But at this moment, I ain't mad. Better ask my mama. Right now, I'm just trying to help. But if y'all start that godforsaken foolishness, then I might get mad. I don't know, Superior. It just depends. You can get whichever either you want. Trying to help you because you guys are living lives. Then you get up in church and dance around with all that godforsaken gyrating and knowing you ain't got no bit more Holy Ghost than a man in the moon. And that's what's pissing me off. I just shake my head. So with that, I ain't got nothing else. Anybody got? I do want to say, Miss Elaine Kennedy, I see you came on. I did make mention to you. I want you guys to remember to keep her in prayer. She lost her husband of 22 years and he lost his battle with cancer. She's family to me and I want us to keep her in prayer. I do want you guys to live the truth. My God, can't you do that? Just tell the truth. It doesn't matter to nobody, but you're living a lie and you're stressing yourself out trying to maintain that lie. And then you got an issue with me when I speak it. Well, only I can tell you is this ain't the lie for you. And you can go ahead and talk about me and get out the lie, but all you're gonna do is make my ratings higher. People just gonna keep getting on to see what I'm talking about because they know I'm talking the truth. That's what they know. So with that being said, Samira, you're gonna hook me up in the LBGTQIA community. Because I was in it for the wrong reasons. She gonna hook me up for the right reasons and tell me how to help that community. I'm gonna still help the men and women in my regular communities. We all trying to get the Tell the Truth matching. That's my new dating. It's not dating, but it's my new matching profile site that I'm gonna be launching come late January, early February. And I'm not gonna match you but twice. You get on my site, tell me godforsaken lies. You want on who you are. You're not gonna get no woman or no man or whatever you're looking for from me, because you obviously don't know what you're doing. You've been hoeing around on the person that you're with for the last 20 years, and you could have just told me the truth, so I could have got you with the person that like to do what you like to do. That's all I'm looking for. So we're gonna make sure that we do that, and keep all the people that I told you in prayer. Tomorrow night is my brother's big surprise birthday party. I'm gonna come on a little bit early, probably around about 7:15, something like that. I'll keep pushing time back because me and Samiri did have a few issues today trying to get on. So that passcode that I sent you, the number that I sent you, I want to try to make sure that I can get everybody on that's a part of his surprise birthday party. I'm asking that you share all my episodes. You do not have to share the watch party that I run. Those are just old ones that I've done because new people come to my site, because I have about 20-some thousand Facebook friends. People are trying to see what I'm talking about. So share my actual episodes so that we can continue as we get ready to do t-shirts, live showings, my cancer draw, my cancer movement we're starting, all of the businesses that I have going. I want to make sure that you guys are a part of it. And again, I do have the anonymous Dear Ivy, Dear Queen. You can write your letters there. We keep those anonymous if you want to say something there. And whatever I say, you should not take offense to what I say unless you got a personal issue with me. And that would be something that you need to deal with, by yourself, because I don't do personal issues. But all I'm saying is you shouldn't be offended by what I'm talking about, because what I'm talking about in general. And I'm trying to get people to speak on it so that maybe it frees somebody. Somebody might leave from one of my shows and say that, yeah, I do feel I can live my truth. I do feel that I don't got to hide from the world, that this is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I say those things so you can see that bee stain don't hurt that bad. It don't hurt that bad. It's just a little swelling and it go down. That's it. So that's the reason why I want you guys to live your truth. Some of y'all gonna die in your life. I mean, it is what it is. But you are on it on Judgment Day. My God, I know that. And again, my mom said special prayer out for my friend Elaine Kennedy, whose husband passed away this week. So we are wanting to make sure we keep her in prayer. When I get ready to pray in a minute, which I'm gonna allow Samaria to pray. I try to give the other person the opportunity to pray. I do want to keep Miss Kennedy in mind. She lost her husband. Also, my best friend, Kim, she's fighting COVID with her mother and her father. So tomorrow night, we'll start at about 7:15 with my brother's big surprise birthday party. If you want to be a part of that and tell him happy birthday, please shoot me a message so I can give you the access code. Do not share the access code. Come in a well-lighted environment. Come in with no background noise. And if you just coming in to say happy birthday, we'll get you in as quick as possible to say that and get you out so you don't have to be tied to the live if you got something else to do. I want everybody to know, if you don't know me, you know me now. You can start going around whispering about what I'm talking about, because I'm telling you straight up what I'm talking about. I want people to change their mindset. I want you to be open to some of the stuff you've been taught is dumb. It is. And you do not have to live in that dumb mindset. Let's change the world. Let's change our minds. Let's help our children have a different mindset than what we were taught. That's all I'm doing. You don't got to adopt my mindset. It worked for me. I'm good. I'm going to let Samaria pray. Anybody got anything before I go? Because we done had a good time. Yes, we did. Samaria, I want to tell you again, thank you. I'm going to put out a special shout out to you, baby. You done well. You'll be coming back.
Thank you.
And when I go live, you'll be definitely coming back. So we're going to let Samaria pray.
Now, I'm not good at praying, but
well, you need to learn how to be good at praying. So let's go.
All right. Everybody bow your heads. I would just like to ask God to continue to cover everyone in his holiness and to continue to bless everyone. And thank you, Ivy, for having me here tonight. And that's about it. Amen.
In Jesus' name we pray, amen. You did a good job. So with that, we're not going to hold the time. Anybody else got something they want to say? What you want to say, Miss Linda Martin, to my yes, I do? What you want to say? Miss Linda Martin, I want that doggone phone ASAP. What you want to say? Tell me. I don't even see it. What you want to say? Miss Linda Martin out the chain. Jesus. Miss Linda Martin, what you want to say? I'm going to have to call you. I ain't got nothing else. See y'all tomorrow night. Party starts at 8 o'clock. Please make sure you go and watch the videos that my mom, my daughter, and myself and my children put out for my brother. It was sentimental to us. Read my post. Somebody, the post that you put all that stuff in. We're going to talk about that when you come. We're going to talk about all the questions in your post when you come, Ms. Linda Martin, in the other hour. I love you. I'm going to call you. So again, see y'all tomorrow night. Thank y'all. Hold on, Samaria. Let me get this. I'm going to call you.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me find the doggone this touch screen card.